It's got a real good NPR vibe to it. I like it. It's good.
Yo,
if only I could talk about current events.
I don't love Howard Stern, but I wish I could get his mic sound.
Okay.
It's essentially the real version of these, and then just mixing it. It has nothing to do with if you just
I
mix.
can't tell who's snoring.
What?
I couldn't tell who was snoring.
I was napping.
I was just fucking.
I was napping.
All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Should we
Is it
start it
already
off the way we always do?
You can.
The past couple weeks?
Yes.
The past couple weeks, we've been giving gifts out.
Oh, I got gifts too. At least for you.
No way.
Yeah, because
Someone's a
well, you
listener.
know my thing. I always just drink.
I'm listening.
I saw an episode some of these.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So I got you a little sixer to
Oh, son of a bitch.
share with me. And if you drink, I don't know if you do, but
Phil.
I gotta take one for the team after your other night.
I got some PBR Tall Boys too. That's my go-to.
Fuck me.
It's funny. I was gonna bring you beer, but you said not to, so I didn't.
Dude, I'll still drink it.
I didn't get the memo.
I'm a very weak man. But as far as presents, Tommy's going to get his.
No, I don't know.
Let's wait for Dick Balls.
He just went away.
Yeah, I had
But
a
you
very...
guys can definitely have at the Yingling because
I've definitely had a drinky weekend. I'll get into it. It's fucking great, though.
It was pretty Gloucester City.
It's-
At least you fit in.
That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Gloucester City.
I was calling it Gloucester City.
I thought you said that on purpose just to be a smartass.
I have really... Because, if... You know how, where you have, Mass, you got, Worcester or Worcester or whatever?
Yeah.
So there's multiple cities around the world called that, and all of them pronounce it fucking different.
yeah, I used to call it Gloucester or Gloucester.
Yeah, so I just called it Gloucester.
Yeah, I think I used to call it Gloucester because for some reason there's not even an H in it, is there?
No.
Yeah.
No, there is a lot of.
I made that up.
There
though.
is some unnecessary vowels and consonants, though. But
Yeah.
Phil, I got you. First off, I got you this. This is Eric Clapton's Crossroads Guitar Festival on DVD.
What year is that?
I don't know.
Let's see. It's various.
Various.
Various years.
Various spread out across various years.
do have-
This is a real barn burner.
That's been on the fucking.
They do have some
it's
good
been on
ones
the
on
DVD rack for at least 10.
2004, Tom.
There you go.
All right.
And I also got
Goddamn.
you a roll of dog doo-doo bags. In case you're ever in the woods.
I don't even have a dog.
Well, what if you're in the woods and you don't want to leave a trail behind? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I was gonna get you a Gatorade, but then they didn't have any cold ones. It was all warm, and I felt like that was just that would be fucked up.
No, he probably loves warm Gatorade, though.
It's not the worst thing. Would you pass me one of those waters, please?
I was like, do you want a Yingling?
Thank
Now, room temp water's sick, but room temp Gatorade is just I don't know, like a slight against God.
you. It makes me feel like school.
Yeah,
I don't know. Why.
it gives school vibes.
I have no reason for
In
that.
our
but
school, you can only get Powerade. You must have been one of those nicer schools.
Oh yeah, that's what we had too. Powerade, and then the Dasani flavored waters.
Yeah.
the school had a deal with Coca-Cola.
Wait, did you say room temp water is sick?
Yeah,
Room temp water is
Yeah, I'll
great.
fuck-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love room temp. I love ice water. Don't get
I
me
mean,
wrong.
if I have my druthers, I'd go cold, obviously.
it's cold
but,
all day.
Dude, I'm not going to get fucking mad if someone hands me room temperature water.
I'll drink it, but I don't prefer it.
You can chug a room temp water and get hydrated quick.
True.
Yeah, you slam a bottle.
yeah, Mikey, I got you some gifts too.
Oh no, fuck
As a
me.
matter of fact.
I think I know what it is, too.
Now, as a newfangled Italian, I figured that
Is that NU?
that this gift would be perfect for you.
Oh,
It should be exactly your size
It's
too.
always been.
Go ahead and unfurl that.
Mrs. Rubino's staff shirt?
It's a scarf. Did you read this made at the mall?
No, it's
Boardwalk,
it's
dude.
very old. Smell it. It's clean.
I could feel. Do you use fabric softener on it?
Perhaps.
What is it?
It's a
Dude, you
scarf.
can
Show
Sure.
the class.
Hold on, you could tell that this used to have fucking metallic letters at some point because where is it? It's like this. Yeah, right here.
Foiled
Where did you get this?
I have my sources. Don't worry.
You got a plug? I got a plug on
Got it
the...
from Depop.
No cap.
He got a plug on the Rehoboth Boardwalk.
I got to inquire. What makes that Italian, though?
To be fair,
Some
yeah, that
reason.
was definitely.
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
Scarface a Colombian?
Wasn't he
It was a
Colombian?
Columbia movie.
Well, Al Pacino's not
He's Italian.
exactly.
Yeah. So
And
That's fair. That's fair.
what else you get?
I also got you a copy of Lady in the Water on DVD.
Yo, that movie's sick.
He literally grabbed this on the way back out of the house.
Yo, that shit's sick. I love that fucking movie.
I've actually never seen
fucking-
this
Yeah, I've
movie.
never seen that.
It's great.
Ron Howard's daughter, I think.
Oh, God bless her.
Dude, it looks like
Yeah,
Elijah
Bryce,
Wood.
Bryce Dallas Howard, that's her name.
And
I thought this was
Paul
Elijah Wood.
Giamatti.
yeah, Paul Giamatti's
Yes,
in
Paul
there too.
Giamatti. Another Ginzo.
It's another. It's an underrated Shyamalan movie.
Dude, no, it's not underrated for Shyamalan.
What?
And I think it sucked. Devil.
Devil, the one in the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one ate shit.
I didn't see it.
And I didn't
actually
like.
saw that was one of the last movies I saw in theaters, and I was kind of pissed.
The only movie of his I didn't see was he did that one with Will Smith's kid.
I haven't seen any
It
of
was,
it
Avatar?
since then.
No, After Earth.
Oh, I
No,
didn't.
I
I've
haven't
never
seen
even
that
heard of
either.
it.
Yeah, he pretty much he wanted Will Smith, or no, Will Smith wanted him because Will Smith wanted an all Philly cast and crew, and Shyamalan's from right outside Philly. So he was like, "I want you to direct this movie, but the star, I'm going to be in the movie too for like 10 minutes, but then it's going to be my son the rest of the movie." And I guess he was just like, "All right," and it fucking tanked, as it should, because Jalen Smith has no fucking talent. But yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in the he was in the new Karate Kid. That's what. It
Yeah,
was. I was confused.
and I
with
think
that.
like Shyamalan didn't even like get any work for like 6 or 7 years, is because of how bad that movie did.
Well,
Which is hilarious.
I'm pretty sure the last one. No, wait. What came out first? Devil or the one where the plants are killing everybody? The Happening.
Devil came out first.
Devil came out
Really?
first.
Yeah, before that.
So the Happening was the last one I saw.
Yo, the
by
bees
him.
are dying, and no one seems to care.
people sweat the happening.
I like
Dude,
it.
it was okay.
All his movies are
But-
good for a watch, and then you're good. The only one I've ever watched repeatedly is Unbreakable.
I've seen Six Sense more than once, but
Yeah.
that's it.
I think from Signs and Back
I like
are like
Signs.
his best work.
Yeah.
Sixth
Yeah, I
Sense,
agree with
the
that.
But
best.
most time, once the fucking quote unquote, reveal twist is done, you're like, all right, there's no point to ever go back to this.
End it.
But I watched the one. Fuck, it's on a beach.
Old.
Is that what it's called? Old? Yeah. Because like the fucking there's a rapper that's on it with it. Like the character is a rapper, and his name's something like full like half size sedan is like his rap name or some shit like that.
Half size.
It's fucking sick. It's funny as fuck, dude. But whatever. I got something in the Dream Journal. This is not funny. Like nothing from the Dream Journal is ever funny. But this came out probably like almost a full week ago. It just says "Save the Date Breed," and what I'm guessing I was thinking of, because this was in and out of consciousness, was that it was just like Hate Breed playing their usual mosh parts, but they would also list off upcoming weddings happening in the area. And, yeah, just Save the Date Breed.
Yo, congratulations to Michael and Michelle, bro.
And on the 15th, Sarah and Steve. Like, yeah, shit like that.
I love that. Oh, both of our couples' names have alliteration.
I fucking I was looking at social media the other day, and I was thinking about this. I just wanted to bring it up. A friend of mine, his dog died. It sucks, right? But he made his post about, we lost so and so. Crossed across the Rainbow Bridge or whatever.
Wouldn't
shit
wish it
people
on
say.
anyone.
Yeah, but and then I'm like, do I want to like this post? Because does it mean I like that his dog's dead, or like? How do you approach that?
I've thought about this a lot, actually, when I see posts like that.
That's why the new reactions are there. I think, like
Yeah.
the care or the sad, the heart. The heart. I feel like it'd be like, I love that your dog died, but
Exactly.
Well, now you're talking stories, though. I think you're talking like a hard post.
And I'm talking about Instagram. Like
Yeah.
Instagram posts, stories, whatever.
yeah. You can't do shit about that other than like
so
it.
all I had to do
I-
was comment with a heart. Like comment, then
That's
actually
good.
do the emoji, not
Yeah.
just click the heart thing. I'm like, does that mean you fucking, like that my dog died, or like when my nana's dead or something? Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Depends on the person. I think
Yeah.
that's one
Your
thing
relationship?
we read. Yeah, and I also think it's something that we read way too into,
And
where
you
it's
look-
like,
It's got 75 likes. Damn, 75 people are glad like
Yeah.
Pita Chip died. Like, oh shit, man.
no,
It's
I don't think.
terrible.
I don't think like if I posted something about like my dog dying and a bunch of people liked it, like I would know it was like them. Like, damn, sorry for your loss. Like I would think of it like that.
But say like 50 people liked your thing that cheddar cheese died, right? Would you think at least one of them was actually secretly did do it for that reason?
What, and liked it like
Probably.
It's like that dog fucking sucked anyway.
I've
He's
had-
always shedding on me. I always wear black pants. You know, it's like motherfucker.
Oh, I've had relatives who's had a pet like a dog or cat that
Yeah.
like was a fucking dick that would like pass away, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sad." I'm like, "Good." Like, dog was a dick.
I don't think I've ever like gone that far, but I have gone as far as like
My
I know
grandmother's dog.
my aunt's dog died, and the thing lived to 21. Fuck. And I'm just like, finally. It's like that thing's probably been miserable the last like 5 years.
That's another story though. Like when their eyes are popping out and shit and crusty
Yeah.
all the
Like,
time.
no matter how much you wash their face, the crusties are just there forever.
Exactly.
What kind of dog was it?
Just like one of those Scottish terriers, like the ones that are like.
They fucking live forever.
Yeah,
And you know what though? It's weird because it was a gray dog, and it doesn't just seem like even when they're puppies, gray dogs are old
Yeah.
just because they're gray.
Yes. I
Like it
think
just
so.
comes out as a tiny little gray dog. It's like, is that dog like 50? Like no, it's like 6 months. Like
Well, or those like those little curly head fuck dogs.
hey, it was one of those.
They look old from the time they're 5 until whenever.
Yeah,
You're talking about those like scraggly
yeah.
yip yap dogs?
Yeah.
The ones that look like they stink and usually do.
only old white people have.
If you go try to pet it, it backs up while eating peas. You know, it's like yeah.
Or the
Or
white
bite you.
The white ones with the crusty, the red shit in their eyes.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it has constant pink eye.
They bug me. I don't trust them.
I was like, yo, but if that dog, if her dog was born like brown, black, or whatever color, oh yeah,
Something
it's
useful.
a fucking puppy. But it was born gray. I was like, that dog was born old.
Now,
like,
what shade of gray was it? Like a heather gray, like a medium gray, charcoal.
like stone?
Okay, so like medium-ish.
Yeah, like you're in a little, I don't know, slate.
It does look old.
I feel like
it
it's
looks
the
like
oldest of the grays.
yes.
I mean, I'd have the carbon date the dog, but you know,
But to your point, I kind of like. I don't know how I feel about it, but I use the like. I'll double tap like the post as like an acknowledgement of
Right.
it, and that's where I kind of leave off.
but then you comment LOL, right?
Yeah.
LMAO. Or my favorite, the shrug emoji.
Dude, I have that. I have that on autofill on my phone.
Me too.
If
Yeah,
I
I
just
have a
type,
shortcut.
I just type in whelp, and it autocorrects to that. It's my favorite thing.
My favorite emoji is still the girl playing water polo. Because I don't know why it would ever come into play. So I just use it at any time I feel like doing it.
I love picking random emojis for
Yeah.
that, like the airplane chair.
Water polo girl and the prosthetic leg one are my two go-tos.
Dude, there's a bunch that I thought like you would have. Like we have in our call, like it's pretty much we just play Call of Duty and we're like, hey, anyone getting on? That's our group chat. But
Yeah.
like we have like, oh, Chiefs calling. I was looking for like an actual like emoji of like a soldier or like somebody like there is the like
The
half
salute
face
guy,
salute.
yeah.
And I was like looking for something with like a like something with like a beret or something that
Yeah.
looks military-ish. Nothing.
There's a helmet.
Yeah, but that's not helping.
Not
So what you're saying is Apple hates the troops.
probably. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. That's why we have Hatebreed though.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Hatebreed can make up from troop support anything that, Apple can take away.
They're pretty patriotic now that I'm thinking about it.
Ooh, Hatebreed?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
dude.
Oh, they're
Absolutely.
super.
Dude.
Yeah.
Straight to your face, straight to your face, to your face for the troops.
Is that a line?
Yeah, dude. That's exactly what he says.
What song is that
No,
from?
it says with the truth, but
Yeah. I was like, isn't it with the truth? Like, for like the first, as soon as you said it, I was like,
no.
wait
I have
a
I have a
second.
friend who used to say that.
You could also have just.
But here's the thing. I also wouldn't pay past Hatebreed to play like a USO show
They have. That's why he used to like make the
Absolutely.
joke. Yeah.
and throw that in there. You
Oh,
know?
that would be great.
Yeah.
You could have said any combination of the words brother, loyalty, betrayal, and I would have said, "Oh, of course it's that
Yeah,
song."
it's that one.
Bet they have a
dude.
song about being focused and hate. Like, fucking stupid band.
Or maybe overcoming something.
That motherfucker with his skinny ass dolphin teeth. Just fucking sucking up krill. Oh, God. And he looks even more retarded now with that fucking Abraham Lincoln, like, beard to his, like, chest. Like,
Oh God Almighty!
like you still look like a fucking weird toddler.
he does look weirdly
Like, you can
young.
grow whatever kind of fucking facial hair you want. You still look like a baby.
I always thought he kind of looked like Chester Cheeto a little bit. Like if you look close. Look at a picture of him. You'll be able to see it.
I'm picturing it.
And if you touch him, and then you touch like your black pants or shorts, you just leave a little
Cheeto
dust.
dust, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
No, I think you'd be more of a Cool Ranch dust come off that guy. Yeah.
I don't know. Are we talking?
Nah.
Are we talking straight classic orange or hot Cheeto?
Nah, dude. Cool Ranch, the one that looks like Christmas colors. That dust comes off of Jamie.
Nah, he gives me hot Cheeto vibes just because he likes
probably.
red so much.
His fingers are permanently stained at the tip.
That's why you got to wear camo when you're around him. So when you wipe it, it's high vis.
Can't tell.
Right on top of it. It goes hand in hand.
Holy
He'll be able to spot you in the
shit.
crowd. I know that guy.
I can spot him from Warped Tour from fucking the other. Oh, whatever.
So you told Phil that I took my pants off in the car the other day?
I did.
Yeah.
I had to tell him.
No, I don't fucking blame you. It was a great story. We played a show on Sunday, and as soon as I got there, like, I don't drink often, but when I do, I go a little too far, especially if it's like a social event and there's like a ton of people there that I knew. So I ended up just like waiting for the show to start. I got fucking hammered.
Yo, in your defense, we were waiting a while.
True, but I should still know when to stop and all that and not say yes to Tullamore shots. But we finally, it's time like to go up. They're one of the first bands playing. They're like, yeah, come upstairs. So I went upstairs, and at Sunburster's merch table was a bottle of, was it Chinese or Japanese?
Japanese whiskey.
Japanese whiskey, which I've never had before.
Yeah, Murrow brought it for the occasion, I guess.
So I was just like, boop, boop. And within seconds, I had to piss. And I guess I put my dick back too early because on the front of my pants, it looked like my dick was trying to draw Antarctica. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, just looking like that. And as soon as I saw that, and I was like, I was looking at Rich, like getting ready to start playing, and I noticed he was kind of swaying back and forth. So I instantly texted Tom. I was like, yo, as soon as we're done, I gotta fucking get out of here, or it's gonna be bad news bears. And yeah, I think I blacked out twice during our set. And and we get somehow I got downstairs. I don't remember getting to the car, but I got to the car. Then I guess somewhere along the lines I decided to take my pants off. But Bill, I think I just pulled them down on my
Your
ankles,
knees.
right?
Yeah.
And we podcasted on the way home.
We sure did.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh God.
Oh, yes,
Is it?
we
Is
did.
it for Patreon?
Patreon.
Yeah. So if you and on the
Did you have this with you, or is it just on the phone?
no, we had the full setup, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We did on the way
Oh,
there.
yes, this is... Yeah, we don't fuck around.
On the way there and on the way back. So the way there and the way back are probably really different. I don't remember what we talked about on the way back. I don't remember how well I did, but I did make you pull over. Where were we when I asked you to pull over?
Somewhere on the turnpike.
And I just kind of leaned out and just started fucking. And I wasn't throwing up, but I knew it was coming. And just to fucking get it over with, I shoved 2 fingers down my throat. Figured maybe that would get a good amount of it out of me and help me sober up a little quicker. So I just started yakking out on the side of the road, holding the mic up to my mouth, like hoping it was getting all the fucking tidbits. So anyway, get back in, lean back in, close the door, get to my house. I'm duck walking to my front door because my pants are still around my ankles.
Which I also took video of.
Nice.
I might make it a Patreon preview. I might do that.
Oh, dude, you can see my fucking dimply butt. Yes. But so then I'm in my fucking front hallway. As soon as I walk my front door, I try to place my keys down on the little coffee table I had there, but I ended up throwing it in the bathroom, which is directly ahead of me. And then I'm wearing a fucking Timberlands. I'm trying to take Timberlands off by kicking them off, which you just can't do. And so I'm doing that, cussing at my pants. And I finally get that shit off, and I make my way to the kitchen where I fucking eat almost an entire box of Uncrustables.
Whoa, hold on,
Wait.
pause. You said in the car you had an Uncrustable waiting
No,
for
I
you.
said I had 2 waiting.
And box.
And I actually took the rest of the box out and ate the other 2. Just ate them.
How many's in a box?
4.
Okay, never mind.
And so then I'm like sitting there just fucking enjoying these Uncrustables. They're fucking fantastic.
What flavor?
Strawberry. You know, what are we on? Some kind of fucking cop. But I started to smell like, what smells like fucking regurgitated, whiskey. And then I'm like, just like going like this, like, did I get it on on my front, and I was wearing a flannel shirt, and the pocket was kind of. I was like,
Oh,
Oh no!
apparently when I leaned out your passenger door and threw up, I guess some of it just went straight into the pocket.
oh man.
So it reminded me of like Ace Ventura: Pet Detective when he comes out of the bathroom and just goes woo, and just hits it and like, shit flies out. So instantly I ripped all the rest of my clothes off and threw it down the basement stairs to where like my washroom is. And I have still yet to go down there to survey the damage. I'm just fucking terrified of it. And I just went upstairs and collapsed to my bed and woke up like 5 hours later.
Thank God we got home when we did.
Dude, I got up in the morning, like, normally I'm up, but the dogs woke me up. And I was just like, they just looking at me like, I was like, you ever been like at such bad shape that your dogs look at you with disappointment? Fuck me. I got two little terriers looking at me like I'm the biggest piece of shit when just the other day they're looking at me like I'm the greatest thing to ever walk. And I'm like, fuck me.
Do any of you guys have carpeted stairs in your houses?
No.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I got hardwoods.
Yeah.
I wish I had hardwoods.
Yeah. You ever been walking in socks and slip down the carpeted stairs?
Ashley has.
I've
plenty
done
of
it on
times.
hardwoods plenty of times.
Trying to run up the steps real quick, and you hit the corner and just. Yep.
So
Every day.
I've taken a spill or two on my stairs before, and Elliot has seen me do it, and the way he looks at me is just, you fucking piece of shit.
Yo, have you ever
Get a hold of
Have you ever
yourself.
slipped at the very top and then just slid the
All
rest
the way
of
down? Yes, I
Way
have.
down?
Yeah,
And
dude.
miraculously, it doesn't hurt like at all.
No, it's just the funniest
It's
fucking thing on
great.
the planet. No one's around to see it half the time, which pisses me off. But
And see,
You pop up like, I'm a fucking superhero, basically.
It hurts. Like, you know, when you get down to the bottom of the stairs, you can get up right away, but you still sit there for like 10 seconds. It's like, what has my life become?
Yes.
It's like, but it's funny because every other time I've like fallen or anything like that, my dogs will instantly come up and start sniffing and nudging me to see if I'm like seeing if I'm okay. But they're seeing me just in my fucking
Oh, sorry.
bed, and they're just like,
Don't let us interrupt. Sorry.
sorry, something just hit me. I forgot that I had to bring it up tonight.
"Well, bring it up."
Oh,
The
please.
story's
then.
at the end
So-
anyway.
So one thing, like I only listened to like the first maybe 4 episodes you guys first did, and then like I started like waiting for like more content so I can like
See, I
binge
knew
it.
somebody listened to episode 4.
This one right here.
Yeah, it's
He's
probably me.
Also a mensch.
Yeah, I just started like everything else, and you guys were talking. This is obviously a while ago, but you guys were talking about those Biden like voiceover memes,
Yeah.
and I asked if you had seen this one because this one's my fucking favorite. I'll just play.
If it's a Chief Keef one, we're fighting.
No, it's not a Chief Keef. It's
Okay.
better than that.
You might be better suited to turn your Wi-Fi off
Oh, it is on. All right.
because we're too far from the thing.
So after
Anyway.
the fucking smoke clears and the dust settles, we're left with one mission: defending the family's name. We planted our flag
Flag
years ago and staked
Our
our
claim.
This ain't mall
Metal
metal
made
made
for
for little
new-
bitches. This is war metal made for vendettas.
It makes me angry, not because of that, but I hated that part of that song.
My favorite part about that is that he's wearing a backwards hat.
Oh, is he in the video?
Yes.
Nice.
So after the fucking smoke,
Dude, because I love that band. I fucking love that band. And I was
Yes.
like, what the fuck do you mean war metal made for vendettas? Like, that. I know all those words, but that doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's not a real sentence.
I gotta be honest. I could go the rest of my life without ever hearing that song again.
Yeah.
Like that's enough.
If I'm going to revisit Irate, it's going to be 1134.
1134, absolutely.
Or the first one, but that one was like, Jesus
Oh man.
Christ.
For some reason too, that just became that song became like a TikTok sound for some reason, and then that's when that popped up. Speaking of that too, like another one that's like super weird, and it's always like really cringy videos of like one was like it's just like two-stepping like into I don't know canes or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I saw that.
it's wrong answer. And I'm like,
man.
I know no one outside of like the tri-state area that cared about that band until
Let alone
now.
heard them.
Now it's like a TikTok sound.
That's weird.
Yeah, super weird. TikTok's weird.
I sold a shirt of theirs for like $70 that didn't fit me anymore.
Honestly, it was probably Justin from Wrong Answer who did the video.
Probably.
Our newest Instagram follower.
It's like, I want to be relevant again. But Speaking of as douchey as that irate sound clip was, there was a Sworn Enemy song that the song itself was about, I don't know, it's the typical shit, betrayal, loyalty, and stuff like that. The usual Sworn Enemy fare, and that's fine. But in out of nowhere, he just stops and it just goes, the fear, the horror, the tragedy, 9/11. And then goes right back into the song. Look, if you they're a New York band, so if you want to have your 9/11 song, cool, go for it. But it kind of just dropped it in the middle of a song that had nothing to do with 9/11.
Oh my god!
And you're just like, all right, that's fucking weird, But
The only time I heard a 9/11 reference in a song, and I was like, that makes sense, was First Blood. It was off of Silence's Betrayal.
Aren't they from California though?
Yeah. But their whole thing is anti-government bullshit anyway. So
I thought it was shitty mosh parts.
Yeah.
Now, if it was 9/11 was an inside job, I'm listening.
I forget what the
That's a
lyric
Cancer Free
is.
song.
Oh, also too in that song, he says the lyric is something like, "When I saw those planes crash into those two buildings," and then right before the mosh part, there's you hear a jetliner passing. It's the greatest thing on the planet.
It's funny to sing is I always thought First Blood was corny, but I remember when that demo came out, and I was kind of into the demo because it was pretty much all of Sworn Vengeance, and that band was the shit. And in this, it just stopped. It was one of those part of the song in the demo just stops, and it's just Rambo going, "Ah!" And it's just machine gun fire, and I'm just like, bars.
Seeing that band live is what made me like them more.
I think I saw them
They were
once or twice.
Super
saw
solid
them.
and super. They're
Yes, they
so much
did.
heavier and better live than they
Yes,
are.
they are.
I don't think you can see them anymore without going to Europe.
The first
Probably
time,
not.
the only time I saw them was in Vineland, New Jersey at Hangar 84.
That same show that I was probably at too. Yeah.
Last time
I
I
s-
saw them was 2018 at the Voltage Lounge.
I saw John Bowes
That
about
recently.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the last time they came around, and Spaceman Sam got beat up by a girl. It was really funny.
So business as usual, pretty much.
on the opposite side of that coin. At that show, I saw John Bowes about murder a girl moshing to First Blood.
That tracks.
He came down with an elbow directly on her forehead right here, and she fell immediately on the ground.
It's a rare thing to see him mosh, but when he does, it's always for the worst shit ever.
I've only seen that and when he moshed 100 Demons.
He used to. There's one band he used to always bring him out. Was his really shitty band. I think they were a New England band. I was actually label mates with them for a hot minute. They were called Fight Night. I think they were from Connecticut or Massachusetts.
Sure.
But he used to go fucking nuts for them. And I remember the one dude he introduced me to in the band, to try to, oh, this is my dude. And the guy had braces, so I instantly was like, I don't like him.
An adult with braces?
Well, my age at the time, and I was probably in my mid to late 20s.
Anybody who gets braces that late in life,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should be scared of.
He wasn't like a teenager.
Yeah,
No.
you should be scared of those
He's
people.
probably around my age, and I was probably about,
That's why you get you
27.
just get a Visalign after
Yeah.
after 21. You
Most
just get a
people.
Visalign.
Yeah.
But if you get full-on metal braces late in life, that means you had a fucked up childhood. Your
Dude.
parents couldn't afford braces back then, and now you're getting your life together now.
This dude was wearing
Those-
a turtleneck sweater and
Yes.
had braces and still had fucking girls following him around the show. I was like,
Exactly.
what the fuck?
Those people always got shit going on. You got to worry
Yeah.
about those people.
And all the the Hatfield Lansdale area kids were just fucking moshing hard as fuck for him. I'm like, yeah, I don't get it.
I'm not going to lie. I compared the cost of both because I got to do it again. I had braces when I was a kid. Then I fucked my teeth up again at a fight at the mall, which was really stupid. And then I refused to get my wisdom teeth out, and it just crammed them all forward again.
Yeah, I'm putting it off
So
too.
I'm going to do it. I looked at the cost for both. Braces are way cheaper, but I just can't do it.
Lisa needs
I
braces.
cannot do it. I got to get Invisalign because I can't live with myself walking around with those again.
It was such a goddamn
Aren't
nightmare.
yeah.
braces? Don't they hurt more?
Yes. They
hurt
when
a
they,
lot.
when they
They
get
hurt a
tightened
lot.
and shit. Yeah.
They-
Yeah, and
suck.
you got to go every. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was monthly, and you had to get
Was
them.
it really that often? Fuck.
For me, it was, and they have the. It's almost like a fucking skate key. Turn this one thing on it, and
Yeah.
it tightens everything again.
Yeah, shit sucked.
It's fucking horrible.
I must have blocked it out of my mind because we did go back a lot because I always had to get those fucking colored things changed.
The rubber bands.
Yep.
Yeah,
I remember
that.
I
now.
wanted braces as a kid because everyone I knew had them.
Me
But
too.
like,
and
I
then
never
was like,
I never needed them.
I needed them. My shit was fucking.
Now I have
jacked.
no enamel on my teeth, and all my shit's like rotting out like a meth head. So,
And for like 6 months after I got braces off, I had squares on my teeth.
yeah, everyone
I
I
did
know
for
that
a
gets
long
them,
Like
time.
perfectly white squares on my teeth, and the rest was just normal wear and tear teeth.
I did for a long time.
And they're like, well, you gotta wear a fucking retainer for a year after. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And that's why the bottom row is back to being crooked again. But
They tried to tell me like 2 or 3 years with a retainer. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
I already
Right.
had braces for 2 fucking years straight. I'm like, no.
Yeah, 2.5.
No, it's enough.
Fuck you.
I'm already going into school fat. I don't need to go in with fat braces and a bowl cut. And I was like, quit fucking with me.
or
you know?
a retainer.
Yeah, seriously.
Retainer.
I already got to explain away my tits. Now I got to explain away this shit too.
My lisp.
Yeah. That's the reason I'll never take my shirt off in gym class.
Yo, speaking of taking our shirts off, do you have some language of love?
Oh, fuck.
language
I
of
do.
love.
This is a new bit
This is a
that
new bit.
he just came up with.
Oh, let's go. I guess.
It's a treat, dude. Trust me. There's on Instagram, some porn stars have their own little Instagram pages and shit. It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's really nice. But if you go, I don't only follow like 2 because I'm only remotely horny. But if you just go in next time on Instagram, punch in a porn star just punch her in the thing, go to her profile, pick any picture, and read the comments, and boy, will you have a good time. Now, last time, I think, who did I have last time?
Beats me.
I don't remember who the fuck I had. But anyway, this time, it's a young woman named Alex Starr. And she's a fucking wonderful treat. But I decided this is just the picture is just a normal picture of her. And she's like, LOL, no makeup or some shit like that. Now, this is some of the responses in the comments section. And I just want to bring you the highlight reel. This one comes from user The Mint Wheels. You need to reduce a bit. If you don't mint also, big jerker to you. I mean a fam.
Now, was there a C translation on that?
No, there was not. Also interspersed in it is heart eye emojis.
Fuck yeah.
Is it more embarrassing typing the comment and then having a C translation? Like, is it more
No,
like
because
embarrassing?
I forgive them because most times it's not their native tongue when you translate it to English, so it's going
That's
to
true.
come off broken.
it's gonna try
Now,
it
if it's an actual an English speaking person saying shit like this, you're just like,
Dude,
your
get it
brain's
to-
broken.
Get it together.
I'm going to put this.
Also, so many people on these things call the girl darling, which I think is creepier than almost like baby,
Hey,
girl, all
At
that.
least they move past Milady.
Yeah, now it's darling. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, this one here
Hey, we're moving up eras.
is come from Con Umar 18.
Same picture?
Yeah, same picture. All these are from the same picture.
Oh.
Con Umar 18. I don't know if you guys know this, but my brethren from the Middle East, they love them some titties. And this one's here says, my friend Aman loves you. And then he ats Aman Sheikh 2005. Please give him one time. And that's no English translation in that one. That was this one here. This one's from Abraham Udofia. I got catfished by someone pretending to be you. Oh my God. OMG, actually. Been on Instagram since 2016. Now just came across your account today. Blocked him on spot. Laughing emoji.
That's a great story.
Yeah, it is, right?
Fuck.
Like, what does he want her to do with this information? It's fucking great. This one here is from Billy Tish. But those chesticles cinch right through every time. I'll repeat that.
Chesticles.
Chesticles is funny, but let's just listen to the sentence here. But those chesticles cinch right through every time.
Since right through.
Yeah,
Right through.
every time.
Every time.
Can I put a guess? I think he might have wanted to say shine.
What if he said calcium cannons instead of chesticles? That would make it
Sweater
better.
puppies. And on this, just 3 below this guy this is from Tanktronic.
Oh.
For fuck's sake, do not drink the water and check the license plate on any Uber you take. Also, love you, BB.
Dude, that dude's going to abduct her.
He's just looking out for her better interests, I think.
He's planting a seed. That's him.
This is from Rohit Karama. It just says, so Big B.
So Big B?
Yeah, and then a smiley face with the hearts in the eyes. That was a nice one. This one I like a lot. It was very, it's a very nice one. It's from Marcos Granados. It just says "Welcome to Mexico" and has a Mexican flag next to it.
Wow, that's really.
And right underneath of it is from Can Fuzz 3. It says, "Damn, such big things." I'm like, that's got to be like a 13-year-old. Did you see her things? You know, just like this one here comes from Anshul 95. Wow, those are such heavenly made, and me coming to dem. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Dude, I'm waiting for the Delco comment. Them John's husky.
Well, this might be from Delco. This is from Xander9689. It says, "A beautiful fish in water." Squirt emoji, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
No, that's Lower Delaware.
Yeah, it's beautiful
Yeah.
fish in water.
Yeah, that's some Kent County
That's
shit.
some-
She's like, I
I'm
don't know, is it
thinking
comparing it
Sussex.
to like a marlin or something? I don't fucking get it. And this
I
one
know.
is my favorite. You can verify that's what it says right there. It's a screen grab of it. It's from Balraj XO. It just says crocodile.
Fuck does that even mean?
I have no
That's
clue.
clear
Doesn't
winner.
matter.
And this is from Mr. Ritesh69. And it just says the power of semen. I like that.
Indeed,
He's got a point.
it
then
is powerful.
High in protein.
And not to be outdone, Hannafisk145 says, "Fuck your business." Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji.
Sure.
And that is what poor Alex Starr, who works her ass off, literally, has to deal with every time she posts a picture.
Speaking of that
I'm gonna
segue
need
really
those
quick.
screen grabs.
I'll send it to you, yeah.
Speaking of that segue between braces and adults having braces and porn stars.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Yes.
ever watched a scene?
Yes.
And then she smiles and she has braces and
Like-
you
Yes.
immediately turn it the fuck off.
Immediately done. Done. It's off.
She can be 29.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope, that girl's 13.
Done.
And
I've seen
I'm
that.
no.
I've seen that once, and the first thing that popped in my head was
Piper
she
Perry?
better be. It was Piper Perry, actually.
Thought
She
so.
better be a good brusher, or else her fucking poor orthodontist,
Dude.
when he goes into like change her rubber bands or tighten, he's gonna be like,
You got some
There's
kids swimming in here.
there's like pearls swimming in your fucking holy shit.
Dude.
She just got little tadpoles swimming about her rubber bands and shit. I was like,
Dude, that happened to me once, and I saw it. I
got cum in your
immediately
braces?
no, dude. I was just watching it, saw the braces, immediately turned it off, and went to Subway.
As you should.
Felt like
guess.
I already felt like Jared. I had to fucking live the life, I guess.
The pedophilia was beaten into you by this porn star. I found a couple of different posts with some interesting characters underneath.
Okay.
Starting with this porn star, you know, the one of the goats, Angela White.
one of the few I follow.
She was in a reel talking about starting her career
Oh,
because
God.
apparently she started when she was 18. Finger quotes.
Dude, man, she's got fucking
Pedigree.
She's got tenure, dude.
Pedigree. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Well, at Bruce Banner Grow said 18-year-olds with an ambition to ingest as many loads as she can. Methinks your high school guidance counselor either severely fucked up this one, which
Severely.
is it's spelled severally. Fucked. This is no punctuation, by the way. Severely fucked up, or this one, which is more likely that I believe, which is simply he fucked you. Well said, Bruce Banner Grow.
It's
Thank
like,
you.
dude, are you a fan of hers or what?
I can't tell.
Most dudes are like promising these women cars and money.
Dude, there's
I love these people are getting on there like and insulting them. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I see that shit like that's like a big Reddit thing to like fucking tear down the girl that you're jerking off to. Like she's a lesser being. Like first off, like they're even reading the shit to fucking begin with.
Yeah, this was
But,
like a reel of a reel of a reel.
Like,
There's
why are
no way.
Like if you don't like it, then don't pull your dick out and beat it to it.
yeah.
First off, second off, you're beating your dick to it. Like how can you be pissed off at them?
I suspect some post-nut clarity shame.
Yeah, but all my
And maybe
post
they're
nut clarity shame is directed at myself.
Right. I'm thinking these guys are projecting.
When you look down at your fucking, seated knuckles and you're just like, oh, what am I doing to myself?
Have you ever jerked off and went out in public too quickly?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then later on, you like go to you go to pee, and all of a sudden you just get that bleach smell when you fucking pull your underwear down, and you're just like, fuck, dude. It smells like old cum down here.
Only time I don't get pissed off in traffic, though.
You go in with clarity, dude.
That's a great point.
I'm like,
Flush out the poison.
I deserve to be cut off right now.
You guys, you know Bad Baby, right? Like
Oh,
the Cash Me
dude.
Outside girl?
Yeah.
Bad
Oh, God.
Bahabi.
Bahad Bahabi.
Bahabi.
You know she got a BBL,
BBL.
Brazilian butt lift.
Ah,
That tracks.
Well,
She
hate that
had
shit.
that money
So
waiting.
there's like
God bless her.
there's like dozens and dozens of like people making those reels that are like, can you believe, with like a still and the next is a reel of it. Well, I found one at Papa Spank says nobody cares. We're worried about LeBron's legacy right now. And under that, cooleyboy.pb BWOY.
Oh.
It's probably just the light.
What kind of light makes your fucking ass
Just the
look
light.
higher and bigger?
Photoshop.
where can I get it?
I don't know.
And where
And-
can I get it?
Adobe Lightroom.
And
It's one of those weird red light bulbs.
and at Ricky Will says haram, all caps.
Classic Ricky Will, dude.
The thing about her, do you remember when she like as soon as she turned 18, she started an OnlyFans, and it was like a bunch of like people like where and like subscribed, and they were all like over the age of 18.
She was the #1 earner that year.
Dude,
She made a
That's-
ton of money.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like good for her,
Yeah.
but like
Yes.
that's fucking disgusting.
It's a little weird.
How many like 30-year-old dudes were like, "Oh, finally."
Oh fuck!
There's no
more
way
than
that honestly that does qualify you as a pedophile in my eyes. If you're if
waiting
you're
for
sitting
that?
there, yeah, like you got your hand on the fucking clock.
Oh yeah.
People
counting
did the
down
same
the
shit to
times.
Billie Eilish too. They
Now,
sexualized the fuck out of her.
I don't get that.
here's the thing with Billie Eilish. I didn't know shit about her. All right, I don't know a fuck. I knew the name. I heard the name. I don't know anything about her music. I'm a regular watcher of Saturday Night Live. She was the musical guest on Saturday Night Live, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, she's got some big ass fucking titties. And when I watch Saturday Night Live, I text back and forth with Matt because he watches it too. So it's kind of like, whatever. I'm like, dude, Billie fucking Eilish got some fucking uns. And he's like, congratulations, you fucking pervert. She's fucking 18. I'm like, damn it. You're like, God damn it. It's like,
Well, at least she was
while ago.
18 at the time.
But
But she was
still,
like 16 when she broke out, right?
even
Yeah,
then,
younger, I think.
but even 18, I'm still like,
Yeah,
gross.
No, it's fucking weird.
honestly,
Nah,
right
it's too
now,
weird.
anything under 25 is gross to me.
Agree, huge agree.
I only watch MILF porn, so like it's people my age.
Well, that brings me perfectly into the last MILF,
Damn, that reminds me of the other porn star I follow, motherfucking Ryan Keeley.
the
don't know
one
who
of the
that
goat MILFs.
Oh,
Yes.
one of the best MILFs there is, dude.
Yeah, she's just do some research.
Yeah, dude.
You'll be happy.
She
Anyway,
see her break a Budweiser can with her butt cheeks, dude. It's fucking sick, dude.
it's fucking rules.
She's an X-Man.
So this the sickiest peach made a reel about the perfect dick size.
Oh.
So this set the internet on fire. So at James Mitchell 1,
Are we taking bets on the size though?
what you think it
I'm
is?
taking bets on the fact that I don't have it.
So, well, Alex, like she had a tape measure and she was making it progressively smaller, like 12, 10, 8, and she kept going, no, and then she got to like 5.5, and she was like, that's it.
Still under. Fuck me.
So at James.Mitchell1 said, let me see if you're telling the truth or not, laughing emoji.
I guarantee you sent a dick pic to her DMs.
Sure did. I bet he did. And
He said, "Put your money where
One
your
of,
mouth is."
one of the things you commonly see on those things is people going, please check your DMs, like to all these porn stars. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure they're going
I'm
to do
sure
that,
that,
dude.
yeah.
I'm sure she's on that.
JJ Merrill 1, don't play with our feelings.
Oh.
Marcel _1984. Finally, a woman who is realistic. Winky face emoji.
He's definitely under 5.5 too.
Mr. Miami UK. So,
Let's just digest that name, Mr. Miami.
Dot Miami UK. No spaces.
Huh.
Mr. Dot Miami UK. Every first letter is capitalized. Someone protect this woman! Exclamation point.
Oh.
And Steve Chips 1968 said, I'm assuming you're discussing pizza sizes.
Yeah, Steve Chips is probably me. It's probably like my fucking...
Is that your burner account?
It's my burner account, dude.
Is that your Finsta?
Yeah. Because I told Tom this, and it was a bit I was going to try to bring onto this. I constantly troll the comments on porn videos.
God, I wish.
And the reason I didn't bring it here, because I was just going to start just posting shit that I came across doing that on porn sites. But unlike YouTube, if you comment on something on YouTube, if it gets a reply, you'll get an email saying that your comment got a reply. That doesn't count with it. That doesn't happen with X videos. But I was constantly on X videos just like, because once I get over the post-nut clarity of how much of a piece of shit I am, I get the sillies, you know? So I remember one time, it was, I think it was a Gianna Michaels video. And she was just getting railed out by some dude. And I just commented, I bet that dude has a really cool car. And it was just a bunch of dudes going, you fucking virgin, you worried about that dude's car, you're looking at the dude, and all that shit. And another one, I don't remember who the actress was, but it was a fake taxi video. We all know fake taxi.
Classic.
And I just wrote,
British.
anybody see Iron Man 2? I didn't think it was as good as the first, but it was okay, I guess. And people were like, you coming on here talking about superheroes, you fucking, like, just like, fag, queer, and just all the homophobic like epithets you could ever fucking find. And that shit just makes me laugh so goddamn hard.
Dude, you would love it's like Pornhub and X video comments over stock photos. Have you ever seen those before?
No.
Dude. Oh man,
No.
if I would have known this was going to be a topic tonight, I would have fucking found the link.
Oh my God.
I think it might be a Reddit thread. I'm not sure, but you can just Google it and like go to Google Images, and it's like a stock photo of somebody like
cutting the grass, or
like this, and it's like, oh, very nice vagine. would fuck.
Dude, do you know how
Dude, it's so good.
how many of those comments are in the Russian lettering? It's just fucking crazy. And the thing that sucks is there's no option to translate that shit.
no. Even Google's like, fuck
What you
that.
do though is you copy and paste it into Google, and you get the translation.
That's so.
And then 9 times out of 10, it's like an actual link to like a website that's probably going to give your computer a virus, but we'll have
Worth
the
it.
full length uncut HD version.
or have beheadings
And
on
what
it or something.
Yeah.
Which I'll also jerk off to. But one of my favorite things is like you'll see like it's an obvious fake account because like some guy like, I wish a girl would fuck me like this, and then I'll see like, you can tell it's a fake account because all it is a picture of boobs, and it'll say, I will DM me. And then you're just like, oh, here it goes. That dude's going to DM him the social security number, and then he's just over for him. Just because he thought he was going to get some strange off the X videos comment.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, neat, like, Meemaw, where did you meet Peepaw? Well, I was on X videos on a throating video.
She said she was the goat.
And I said, challenge accepted.
Thou doth protest too much.
Now, to cleanse ourselves from this dirty talk, let's go for some fucking normal conversation.
All right. What do you
By
got?
that-
Oh, you mean like the most normal possible?
Yeah. This is a segment called Daily Jocularity. And are you guys fans of normie memes?
Normie.
Normie memes are what
I know what you're
yeah,
talking
what your
about.
coworkers send you, and they think are
Yep.
so fucking hilarious. And you being who you are, you're just like, you have no idea what's in my browser history.
The darkness
You have
that's
no
in my.
you have no idea what's saved in my phone.
I watched a Brazilian
Yes.
person get shot out front of a hairdresser like 2 seconds ago, and you're sending me this, and yeah, so Daily Joculators, we collect normie memes.
Oh God.
And
I have to piss.
Go ahead.
Can we
yeah,
wait?
we can you take a 2-second break.
Yeah, sure. I try.
Now, back to the Daily Jocularity there.
Yeah.
This here is a picture. This one, strap. This is a real fucking thinker. It's gonna make you reevaluate your life. There's a picture of a guy here. You can see him. He's got some fashionable shades on. He's got a sleeve tattoo and a nice, expensive watch. And it says, "The older I get, the less I feel the need to be included, understood, or accepted."
Ugh.
Yeah, dude, that motherfucker's spitting, dude.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Yeah,
Hatebreed fan.
I'm going
probably.
to go out on a limb and say the same
Now-
person who posted that posted the same. There's 6 wolves in me, and they're all hungry.
Oh god.
Now,
Like that shit.
are you? I need you guys to fucking compose yourself. Don't sip your drinks because you're going to end up spitting out after you hear this. It's a picture of a groundhog wearing a robe, holding a cup of coffee, and has curlers in her hair. And it says, "This is Punxsutawney Phil's ex-wife Phyllis, who now lives in Florida. She said Phil is a compulsive liar."
Get out of town.
I like that one.
Phyllis is telling tales out of school, dude.
That's exactly where people from
Now
Delco
this
go
one
to
here
recover.
has a picture of a random meemaw there, and it just says, "Do you have a date for Valentine's Day?" And it says, "Yes, it's February 14th."
Those are the shit.
Oh fuck, that's so good.
Anti jokes are the shit.
Yeah.
If it's done right, yes.
Yeah,
I
dude.
Now
agree.
this one here is a real
Intentionally,
thinker.
rather.
This is a topical one too. Well, not really that topical. It's probably a couple of weeks old, but it's a picture of a fighter jet. And you know how some fighter jets on the wings, they have the missiles?
Yeah.
You know the missiles there. This one has thumbtacks. Okay, thumbtacks.
This is an office meme.
It says, "Here's a first look at the plane used to shoot down the Chinese spy balloon."
No, it's not an office meme.
Scandalous.
Oh, right? You don't know who's around for this one. This one doesn't have any picture to it. It's just black bars and white text on it. It says,
Facebook post.
"I grew up living paycheck to paycheck, but through hard work and perseverance, I now live direct deposit to direct deposit."
God.
Oh, shit. I saw that and I was like, yo, me too, dude. Now, this one's racially insensitive,
Oh, fuck.
but
Timed perfectly.
it's also a great movie reference. It has a picture of Mr. Miyagi. You remember him, the Karate Kid? And it says, "The weather be like coat on, coat off."
What? It doesn't know what it's doing, dude.
It doesn't, dude. Hurricane Schwartz is rolling over in his grave. Now, this one here.
dead?
Glenn Hurricane Schwartz is dead?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Eventually.
One of those hater-ass
Well,
hurricanes
I was
got
like, I
him.
know I was gone for 5 years, but damn.
By the way, this one is stolen from someone I follow on Instagram that I actually used to work with, and his Instagram handle is Rostagramps. So he posted this. It's a picture of a lion. It's just a lion. Next to it says, "Be the calmest person in the room. Know more than they think. Think more than you say. And notice everything. People fear the quiet one."
Yeah, because that's the one who shoots up the fucking school.
Especially if you're a lion. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Who
Now-
gave that lion a gun?
This is another one from Rostagramps. This is also somewhat topical. All right. It's got a picture of a bumper car. Okay, we all got that picture in our head there. It says, "For sale, 1980 Tesla."
Wow.
That's a good one, actually.
Suck it, Elon.
Suck it.
That's a good one.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I almost said that. That's so funny.
Tommy, what do you got this week, bud?
How about some Monday motivation?
Oh, I love Monday
Dude,
motivation.
these are all from email threads from work, aren't they?
They're exactly from
100%. God damn.
I got to dig. This motherfucker has a well that just keeps giving.
I'm talking 3 years.
The perks of an
Once a
office
day.
job.
Crack it open. Here's some Monday motivation for you. Next work week we all start.
Oh, we can all have some Wednesday motivation. It's closer to the weekend.
It's a pink background with
Ooh.
a mug on it. Drink your coffee. Stay focused and positive. Don't freak out. Remember, stabbing people is wrong. Are you wearing pants? You are a magnificent sunflower or potato, whatever you like.
Oh,
Are they on the office watch list?
that's like a
want to
high,
puke.
is that kind of like a haiku of some sort? Double haiku?
The way it's written, it could be.
This one's from today. It was just a gif of someone sitting behind a computer, and it just says "Happy Tuesday," and the lady's going. So goofy.
What's it? Titty Tuesday?
And you know that's probably from the only person in the office that has is never above a 4 as far as energy goes.
Oh yeah.
They have like zero personality, but they're so wild and crazy in the meme verse.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If I had an office job, I would send the worst fucking memes just to be an
As a
asshole.
challenge?
No, just to be
as a reply?
Yeah. It would be one of
Reply
those
all?
things. Yeah, it would be. Hopefully, there's someone else who's a dick in the office that goes, "Oh, I got one," and like we just back and forth all fucking day.
How great would it be? Like someone's just like, have you had your coffee today, everybody? LOL. And you just like send them the meme and says like jet fuel can't melt steel beams or something like that.
Or Kermit with a cucumber cock, maybe.
That's a great picture.
See?
I think I have it in my pocket still.
Dude,
too.
that fucking video is so good. Yeah, look at that.
You said you love me.
Do I have that fucking picture on me still?
Well, here's
My good luck picture.
I got 2 food related ones.
Oh,
Well, this is Kevin Hart from his special going like this,
that one.
and it says, "When you're on a diet and people keep bringing junk food to work."
Which is funny because the actual line that I was like, you got to sit there with the "you just ate ass" face.
I love that he knows exactly what frame I'm talking about. My man.
Oh man,
Junk food. This is
me-
just a red square with black letters and white at the bottom. With junk food you've craved for an hour. Sorry.
All right.
Restart.
Is that Dutch?
Junk food you've craved for an hour, or the body you've craved for a lifetime. It's your decision.
I think we know which one I went with.
Dude, crave cereal.
Nestle, yeah.
Is it the one that's just basically just like a hunk of chocolates shoved in like a piece of Life cereal?
Yeah, it is exactly.
Essentially, yeah.
How
Which
about
is basically
Yo,
my like fucking.
Cinnamon Life, though, I'm not going to lie. Every time I go to the grocery store, I get a box
It is pretty good.
with some vanilla almond milk. Because I think I'm lactose intolerant, so I had to switch.
Now, we all like Fridays, yeah?
I think milk has everybody diarrhea once you hit like 25 and over.
It's gassy.
Yeah.
You know, you remember the Wayans brothers did Living Color, right?
They did.
Yes, they did.
They did.
And they also did Don't Be a Menace.
I think the Wayans family did Living Color. There was all of them.
They were the two characters. One had like the weird haircut and one had the tiny hat. What are they called?
It was Damon Wayans and David Allen Greer, and they played
Yes.
gay critics.
This one says 2 snaps for Friday,
Yeah.
y'all.
2 snaps and around the world. Yeah. That was a great fucking show.
And I've got another. Our receptionist loves Red Fox.
Oh, how could you not?
She thinks he's just the funniest thing. Sunday night, it's Red with a tuxedo on and a cigar in his mouth,
Yeah.
like, and Monday morning is him clutching his chest, doing the Elizabeth, I'm coming.
They
I'm
coming.
coming.
I'm coming. I'm
I thought you were
coming.
about to say that they sent an email on Sunday. That's grounds for getting punched in
Yeah.
the fucking mouth on Monday first thing.
My boss is really good for that.
My
Now-
boss will approve like time cards on Sunday, and I get an email about it, and that's fine. But
That's
like, dude,
automated,
don't
though.
be sending me shit on Sunday.
Well, speaking of being sent shit, we have a safety talk coming up this week.
Oh, dude, safety
And
meetings.
This one's about checking your blind spots, and it's a meme of Bill Lumberg from Office Space.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck that.
I'm going to need you to... ...
It says, "Yeah, if you could check your blind spot before you merge into me, that'd be great."
To be fair, though, a lot of those fucking drones need to know how to fucking look over their shoulder before they do shit.
Why?
Big
I
true.
will give them that.
Why do you need a safety meeting at your fucking desk
because
job?
Because don't you do like fire shit?
because more than half the companies in the field in work vans.
Oh, okay.
That was my normie memes for this week.
Jesus
My
Christ.
daily jocularity, if
Fairly
you will.
jocularity, dude.
Well said.
Yeah, you got any news?
I have so much news.
Oh, give me some fucking news, dude.
So much fucking news.
Phil, wake up, dude.
How many weeks late are you on it?
I look at this daily.
All right, good.
Yeah. He's a fucking very topical boy.
I try.
Yeah.
Well,
That's right. I just started listening to the show, so I'm late.
He's informed.
Remember how we talked about the Tuck Man last week?
Oh, damn. Tuck and...
Tuck Carlson?
yeah.
He was fired.
He got fired.
Tuck and Lemony Snicket both got fired, dude.
Well,
You just call him Lemony,
Lemony
Snicket.
Don Lemony Snicket, dude.
well, Rolling Stone magazine is reporting that the right-wing Christians say that Satan fired Tucker Carlson.
Satan.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
The religious clamor amongst the outstanding of conservative primetime host has provided further fuel as our divided country hurtles toward another combustible presidential election. Lance Wallnau, promoter of 7-part plan for Christians to capture America, filmed a live video Tuesday night which he denounced the demonic mischief behind Carlson's departure from the network. The devil hates him, Wallnau said, because Carlson has the voice of the populace.
Classic Lance Wall now.
Wallnau insisted Tucker is a casualty of war and added, "I don't like it when the devil wins."
That's really bad. Dude,
That's great. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's such a T-shirt in the dude.
I don't like it when the devil
Is that,
wins.
is that a
Wins.
Wildwood Boardwalk t-shirt?
Dude,
Is that what we're
absolutely.
talking about right
Yeah.
now?
It's an airbrush Tucker Carlson where the head's like 10 times bigger than the body, and on the back,
Like
it just,
bobblehead font?
Yes.
Or style?
on the
Yeah.
back it just says, "I don't like it when the devil wins." 2023.
Amid the fallout of Carlson's exit from primetime, Wallnau is far from the only Christian voice denouncing satanic influence behind Fox's decision.
Christians are denouncing Satan. Get out of here.
Shane Vaughn, a Pentecostal preacher from Mississippi — Pentecostals are the craziest kinds, by the way — with a large online following, took to Rumble to declare that Carlson is gone because of spiritual warfare. In comments first spotlighted by Right Wing Watch, Vaughn asked his listeners to focus on the spiritual tug of war between heaven and hell over the fate of America. We know that Tucker Carlson was a victim of demonic power, he said, and these demons are bringing America under attack.
You know, it'd be fucking great if they were right.
I know. And just hell
Like,
opens
we're
up
all
and
rolling our
fucking-
eyes and chuckling, and then just like a week from now, all of a sudden, just like it's just sulfur and brimstone all over the earth.
A tweet from Right Wing Watch. There have been a lot of theories floated about what prompted Fox News to abruptly fire Tucker Carlson, but MAGA pastor Shane Vaughn knows what really happened.
Is that a real thing, MAGA pastor?
We
Fuck
know
is a
that
MAGA pastor.
we know that Tucker was a victim of demonic power.
No.
On the Christian nationalist broadcast Flashpoint,
Oh, nationalist. That's nice.
Yeah, right.
Pastor Hank Kuhneman cited a pair of past.
Does no one think it's funny that a nationalist has Kuhn in his fucking last name?
That's too ironic.
That's-
it's Kunnne, so it's
Okay.
It's something funky
It's
like
Kun.
that. Sure. Prophetic words, he said, came from God following Carlson's exit. The claims were captured by Rolling Stone writer Nikki McCann Ramirez and posted to Twitter on Tuesday. Kenneth Copeland weighed in. On Kenneth
What a bad band.
on
Kenneth is the worst member.
Kenneth Copeland claims that he prophesized Tucker Carlson's firing.
So, what's funny about all of that, like the whole like MAGA support of Tucker Carlson, like hasn't he been like physically, like not physically, but like audio and video recording of him like happy that Trump lost so that he could stop
yeah.
boasting?
Yeah, that's happened.
So why does like MAGA? Because like that's not like I'm gonna look at MAGA as like not conservatives as like their own fucking political realm because
Yeah.
it kind of is. Why do they still like want to see him like on this pedestal when like
I
he's
think
been on record like dissing your man?
I think just because they're used to it, and he's so opposite left.
Yeah,
And he's definitely said things like this whole presidency is a fiasco. It's a
yeah.
dog and pony
But
show.
yo,
It's fucking embarrassing.
The last few weeks though,
Yeah.
he's been saying some shit that I'm like, wow, like
Bec-
on fucking point, my dude. Like
Well, because-
agreeing with him, and I mean,
It's because you're getting older.
Yeah.
No. It was it was a lot about like wealth disparity and how like
It's 'cause you're a
minimum
homeowner now.
No, minimum wage should be higher, and like how do you suspect to sustain another generation like with this wage? Like, dude, he was saying some shit that I'm like, these are like very left leaning like ideologies.
Probably one of the
Like,
reasons they turned his ass loose.
well,
the
they also,
guardrails are off now.
Well, also they just had that fucking huge lawsuit, so they probably were like, "Dude, this is now
$787
like we're
million.
losing them. We're losing them. We're going to lose a fan base with it."
Well,
but
not just that lawsuit. That's one of a few.
have you? Speaking of that, though, the class action lawsuit that they didn't go to court, they just decided to do that. Like, what was it? $7.7 $787 million
million
settlement. Did you see Biden's fucking response to that at this like whatever presidential dinner, whatever the fuck they did?
Yeah, it was something like Cheetos.
No, he said no, dude. It was fucking good. He said last year, all of your Republicans, like, and he brought up like Marjorie Taylor Greene, like all of them. He's like, last year, all your Fox favorite news representatives were here because they were fully vaxxed and boosted. This year, because of that $787 million settlement, they're all here because they couldn't say no to a free meal.
Damn.
That was
Shots
Biden
fired.
said that, and then he said, "Look." Then he said, "I know we're all drinking tonight, you know. So if you find yourself, you know, a little confused and wobbly,
Oh, I did see
you
that.
might be pretty drunk, or you're
you
just
might be
Marjorie Taylor Greene."
I think
saw that.
Another thing I think it's funny that like the MAGA people forget is where Tucker came from. Before he was a Fox dude, he was on CNN and MSNBC.
It's true.
That's correct.
With his bow tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're holding him up.
Also,
Whatever, man.
Also, don't forget that the MAGA people have been like, Donnie's not enough. Like he's lost it. He's not like crazy enough anymore.
No.
I saw someone post on Facebook today that Zelensky got Tucker Carlson fired.
Sure,
Yeah,
maybe, why not?
he personally
Yeah,
called
Ukraine.
Rupert Murdoch and told him he's got to go, and they fired him.
It was Murdoch's kid who did it anyway.
He's-
Fucking
Yeah.
mental
He said,
gymnastics, man.
Our
awesome.
fucking Nazi youth over here ain't vibing with Tucker anymore. You gotta give him the axe, because we got fucking children to fucking, harvest.
That was a fresh one.
Get that adrenochrome out of there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Would you prefer the axe or the gun?
Axe or the gun?
Axe.
Dude, I'd rather go by hands. Beat me to death.
Yeah.
If you can't beat me to death, then cool.
Gun is some...
Yeah.
Dude, gun... Some people get killed by guns. It's like in the past, decades. But it's like, oh, how did Dennis die? Axe. What? You're like, oh, he was shot. Oh, that sucks, but whatever.
Phil?
Dude,
comment?
Whatever's quicker, probably the gun.
I mean, yeah, that's that. But
Yeah.
don't you want your family to have a story? Like, how did he die? An axe? Would you
Dude,
what the fuck?
I want to change my answer.
Okay.
Jousting.
That's a pretty fucking good one.
I would rather.
I'd like to be impaled.
If I gotta go by force, that's joust.
I want to go out.
Because I'm gonna lose. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've never ridden a horse. I've never worn chainmail or armor.
Well, it's 2023. You can do it on motorcycles now.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
It'd be pretty awesome and faster.
No, because how close are we to
Yes.
Lancaster? There's fucking horses, bro.
That's a good point. Well,
Or
we're
a
also
chicken take an
Dude,
ass
we could
beat
literally
thing.
just go to Jersey.
Or Kent County,
everything
Delaware.
off of 40, which is like 20 miles away, because I've been driving it every fucking day the last couple days. There's fucking horses. There's
Dude.
cows. There's goat styles I've never seen before.
There's alpacas on Mermaid Stony.
mermaid
Okay.
stone.
Yeah. Mermaid Stony Battle Road. There's a fucking
Yes.
alpaca farm.
Yes, there are. Well,
But you go to Shingatig and get on those little tiny ass horses and joust that way.
then
Yo,
it
that'd
would
be sick,
fun.
actually.
I want
yeah.
to do that just so I can break a horse's back by sitting on it.
Well, New York
That'd be
is
sick.
Isn't that animal cruelty?
New York
Whatever.
State. New York
I'll
State
die by
is
jousting
doing
anyway.
a buyback program for guns right now.
Oh.
And
Dude, these are the best. These are the best.
they got about 3,000 guns back in a buyback program. They were offering.
Show you two that didn't get.
They were offering $75 gift cards for rifles and shotguns.
To Target Master.
And $25 gift cards for any non-working replica, like an antique or 3D printed gun. Thousands of guns, including numerous assault-style rifles and ghost guns, were surrendered in a single day over the weekend across the state of New York in exchange for gift cards, according to the New York State Attorney General. It was part of a statewide gun buyback event organized by New York Attorney General Letitia James. But I bring it to you for this. I want to know, if you're trading in your guns, what kind of gift cards do we want?
Well, first off, not
Target
that
Master.
not that small amount of money,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not enough.
because
$75 for
all
a
the
rifle?
guns,
No, dude.
all the
Yeah.
guns that I've purchased legally, or if it's been or handed down from my father.
$500+
Yeah,
just to buy
so
one.
yeah, $75.
Guns are mad expensive.
Yes, they are.
So $75, you can go fuck yourself. I'll just hold on to it, sell it illegally. Even I'm not gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna just sell it to some rando. I'll sell it to somebody who actually wants to use it for the right reasons. But I'm not gonna sell it for $75 fucking dollars.
No.
If I spend like $800 or $900 on it, I'm gonna want at least $4 back.
Especially since I have even if I wanted to give up, my whole thing is a lot of guns, especially guns cops have confiscated that are illegal firearms. That's a criminal acquired illegally, whether stealing it from somebody else or buying it on the black market.
Filed off serial number, whatever.
Whatever it might be. Those guns eventually, they don't just store them forever. They eventually find their way back to the street.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. So what the fuck are they going to be doing with 500 plus
3,000
3,000 guns that they're going to buy back? They're eventually going to find their way back into the system, and I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking cops put them back into the system.
That's a great point, actually.
Not one bit.
So on top of that, if I for some reason were you know what, I think guns are dumb, no one should have them anymore, I want to get rid of mine. I'm not going to sell them
and take a
to
huge
fucking
loss.
cop over a huge loss. I'm gonna just either hang on to them and just literally just throw all of my ammo away, or I'm gonna go do what you did, sell it to somebody who's going to have a legal recourse for it, or just go to a fucking gun shop and sell it to them,
Or gun show
Gun
and shit
show,
like that. Yeah.
cash, yeah.
I would just go to a gun shop and be like, yo, I want to get rid of this. I actually sold a gun before I moved home because I was like, dude, I'm not crossing state lines with 4 guns.
No, fuck that.
Moving back home.
I think it would be funny to see a cop just like in like one of those fake noses with the mustaches on it, just going up to like a fucking one of the buyback things with just like a pillowcase full of pistols
That you took from the evidence locker.
just like gift cards, please, and just fucking.
This happened in another state, and I forget what fucking state it was, but their laws were so ridiculous on like. I mean, they had the right idea of trying to stop ghost guns and all of that bullshit, but like they took the ATF's definition of like firearms and like fucking Voltroned it, like I don't know, like maximized that bullshit, and like these dudes like brought in like these when I tell you like it was like a fucking 2x4 with like a fucking pipe and like a nail, and dude. They made a bunch of shit that like
they made a Rube Goldberg machine gun.
It would fire, but they weren't like auto feeding and shit like that. But like because of their dumbass fucking stand, they had to like buy these guns back and ended up. I think it was like $2,000 or $5,000 giving these dudes. It was just a bunch of just 2x4s and like metal pipes.
Just come in with a paintball gun full of marbles.
It was essentially like, dude, it was worse than that.
Oh,
dude.
it's fucking
it was
great.
I would show up with the perfectly shaped stick that I found. That's shaped just like
essentially
a gun.
that's what it was. Like, yeah, dude, this is the stock, and it's like this fucking tree trunk from like a fucking maple tree that hadn't grown yet.
Or I would cut a Desert Eagle out of cardboard, point it at him,
And write gun on the side of it.
exactly.
Literally,
Sharpie it black.
literally not that far off from like, what some of
fucking
these
great.
guns were. And they had to apparently, I think it was like only $500 or something like that, but.
That's better
Dude.
than 75.
But like as far
Dude, they spent maybe
bad.
$100, if that. Maybe
On
$100,
materials?
$100 of their time, I would say, like went into this
Sure.
fucking dude, and they came with like fucking like Santa Claus with fucking bags of this shit, dude.
But
That's
to
so
answer your
funny.
question on like what gift card I would want, I don't have a specific one in mind. But what I would do would be
have
to
some in
try to
mind.
find the most. I would be testing them to see what gift cards they can actually get. Like get like an oddly specific small restaurant that only has been around for like 6 months. It's like,
yes.
I want $75 to Joey's Cupcake Stand in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I would fucking ask for a $75 gift card to Mary's Country Kitchen.
Why?
Dude, what if they were mall? What if they were just
It's
Christiana
oddly
Mall?
specific.
Christiana Mall gift certificates.
It's
What the
Well-
fuck was the popcorn store called?
I forget.
I don't know.
That
but
one.
That'd be funny shit. It's like I'd like a gift card to Best Buy. It's like best we can do is Sukihana. Here
Yo,
you go.
How fucked up would it be? Is like, you got any Best Buy? Like, Best Buy. No, but I have a Circuit City gift card.
It's expired in 2001.
It's like I have we have Sam Goody gift cards, Bradley's.
Comp USA.
That'd be fucking great.
All right. I got two-ish more stories.
Okay, 2-ish.
So,
So 3.
you remember
2.5.
the iceberg that sunk the Titanic?
Well, I don't know him personally, but
Well, iceberg
You mean the ice wall?
iceberg
Sunk
lovers.
the Titanic?
People,
true.
Apparently, people love icebergs.
No, it was an
how
ice.
could you
No,
not?
it was an ice wall.
Yeah.
They went too far.
and he went too far to the edge of the earth, dude.
People are going wild over viral photos of the Dickieberg found off of Newfoundland's coast.
Classic Newfoundland.
I'll pass the photo around.
Yeah!
Damn.
Iceberg shaped like a big old.
Dude, Newfoundland's fucking ocean's packed.
Dude,
This is
all my boys are Dickieberg fans.
this is copy paste from the news story. A man from Dildo, Newfoundland, has captured the
Is that where the
attention
name comes from?
of iceberg lovers after photographing an oddly shaped hunk, now popularly known
Yeah,
as
he is a hunk.
the
telling you.
Dickieberg.
Real stud.
I'm getting a lot of response, a lot of reaction to the photo because its resemblance to part of the male anatomy, say.
Which one?
Chuckled the drone photographer Ken Pretty.
Yo, I actually want to start a petition to rename this
What do you want to name it?
Ice Ice Baby.
Oh.
Oh, no, sorry. I fucked up. Vanilla Ice. because it's ice, baby.
In an interview Friday, Pretty said
Womp womp.
he noticed his very first photograph that the iceberg in an area of the province known as Conception Bay had online potential.
Contraception day.
There's too much fucking...
There's a lot going on here.
Dude, there's
Way too much coincidence.
There's way too many puns that we could be throwing into this
Fucking
entire
hell.
fucking article, though.
Pictures of it on Facebook garnered over 3,000 shares and a lot of comments by Friday morning, he said. Some of the comments, maybe I should call him.
Dude.
One user wrote,
Dude, classic.
frozen stiff. Pretty says
good.
he's lucky he got there when he did. It's melting all the time. I mean, it might go limp. Anyone rushing off to see the Dickieburg of Harbor Grace for themselves is in for a disappointment. Facebook users say the tip has fallen off.
Oh, so it got circumcised.
Yo, know what's fucked up, though, too? This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Exactly. That's what we came here for.
I knew I'd get one out of all that. Thank you.
It's a real shit breaker.
I am not a comedian.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to leave it up to you guys.
What?
Would
On
you?
the next article,
Yes.
human
Okay.
trafficking.
Would you rather have
Okay.
an apple juice story
Yes.
or an Italian story?
I think we know my answer to that story. I think you two might. Change.
You're gonna go for Italian, aren't you?
Hell
It's
no.
probably fucked up.
I want the apple juice story.
Okay. Mikey?
Wait.
do love good apple juice.
Is it a Martinelli's apple juice story? Because that's Italian and apple juice.
2 for 1, yeah.
It's actually the same fucking story.
Entirely.
It's a fucking Chevron twist if I ever saw one. It's the same story. Fuck you.
Same story, just one's Italian, one's apple
It's
juice.
entirely possible. Which one? Apple juice it is.
Well,
All right, I'm good with apple juice.
because we just know the Italian one's just someone's punching their wife.
An Arizona airport assault. A woman reportedly attacked and injured TSA agents because they took away her apple juice.
Fair.
Don't be fucking with someone's apple juice before a
Yeah.
flight, dude. You
Don't
need
fuck with my
you need
Papa
the
juice.
nutrients.
19-year-old Miss Coleman, 19, was arrested at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport and charged with assault, criminal damage, and offense against public order, according to jail records. That's
Charged with wheezing.
That's
I was gonna ask what side of the spectrum she's on, but then you said,
Yeah.
Air Phoenix, and I was like, oh, that's meth.
That's true, actually. Micaiah, 19, allegedly assaulted 3 TSA agents at Phoenix Sky Harbor Tuesday morning because they took away her apple juice at the security checkpoint. Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. Very dangerous county to be fucking around in, by the way.
She actually kind of looks stoked in this mugshot.
Yeah.
Like she was happy to be
I
arrested.
mean, wouldn't you be stoked if you had apple juice?
Yeah, she clearly just drank it.
Yeah.
The
Is
unprovoked...
this Mott's?
It doesn't... bad reporting. Doesn't
It's
say.
true. It does depend
Should
on which
include
apple
that.
juice.
Yeah, dude. If it's like Mott's or like ShopRite, like
Yeah.
ShopRite brand, I'll let some ShopRite brand apple juice go.
If it's like Musselman's, get the fuck out.
The unprovoked and brazen physical attack began shortly before 6 a.m. at the Tuesday Terminal 4's Checkpoint D.
yeah, dude, some people don't drink coffee in the morning.
Coleman was ranting and raving about the people and walks around the barrier in attempts to grab the bin containing her items being screened from the TSA agent. An investigator wrote was probable cause. The suspect allegedly struck and bit the security officials, leaving 3 of them with injuries, 2 of whom were transported to the hospital for treatment.
Damn, was she a
Good.
Dracula?
Coleman was arrested at the scene by police officers. Unfortunately, this situation not only resulted in 3 of our TSA officers being injured, but inconvenienced approximately 450 travelers because they got redirected
Yo, to be honest though,
at a nearby checkpoint.
I would be
nearby.
as a fucking passenger, I would be pissed.
I'd be fucking so mad.
Dude, especially 6:40 in the fucking morning. Like,
No.
dude, I don't even want to be at the airport
Yeah.
before 9 a.m. to begin with because it's just fucking miserable.
Let
Like,
alone
yeah.
you just got through line.
because they also, which means like I gotta wake up super fucking early and get there, which means I can't get coffee anywhere, and I'm gonna have to get like Starbucks after I go through like the bullshit.
And that's at the airport,
like,
too.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
always like just Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, and I fucking hate I will go on record right now. I live here. I fucking hate Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
It's
I hate
just
Starbucks coffee too, but and it's always like the worst fucking coffee.
And plus, it's like $15.
Yeah, and it's always over fucking price. Like, so you know how like Starbucks are in like Target now, and like they're like decent. So like back in the day, like, well, have you ever been to like a grocery store that has like a Starbucks in it?
Yeah, I used to work in one.
The Acme on Elkton Road has one.
But you know how like they always have like the fucking like when you get like a regular, because that's all I drink is regular coffee anyway, and like when you get it, instead of like, you know, pouring it from like the hot crack, they have it and there's fucking like pump. They're like doing this, and it's always just tastes like it's been sitting there for too fucking long. That's every airport Starbucks.
Well, there's
It's junk.
the two things I would say about the whole situation is, one, once they were giving her shit about having the apple juice, why didn't she just chug it? And two, do you really want to fucking drink apple juice before a long flight?
Well,
You're going to have the shit.
There is that. Well,
Does apple juice make you shit?
Yes.
Does it?
Does for me.
I don't drink apple juice in the morning.
It turns
so.
my shit into fucking hot kombucha.
Yeah, there's times, if I'm stopped up, apple juice or apples will fucking run right through you, dude.
Well,
All that fiber.
Hot apple cider? Is that the same thing?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You ever have apple cider donut?
the story
You ain't
said
shit
that
after that,
she.
you're
Shit are
human.
delicious.
The story was saying she went around the barrier to try and grab it out of the bin. So clearly the dumbass put it in the bin, and it goes through the scanner, and then they're like, you can't bring this on the plane. So again, to your point, why not just finish it right there?
That's a lot.
And if I was a TSA agent, I'd be like, look, just fucking chug it real quick.
How big of a bottle are we talking?
Yeah.
Like, can you not?
She gave her the one like where like the
the
rubber
fucking
handle
plastic
on the
handle?
top. Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, she's not fucking around.
Or if it was a Martinelli's, it'd be one of those glass jugs like that one.
Yeah. If it was just a Martinelli's grenade, just fucking chug that shit, dude.
Yeah. I'd risk a little bit for a Martinelli's, though. It's good.
That's good stuff.
It is, dude.
I don't think apple juice makes me shit though. For breakfast, I have Raisin Bran and coffee every day.
Oh, that'll
You want
blow
to talk
through
about
you.
the fucking eject
That'll
button?
blow through you.
That shit works.
Yeah, fucking apples at any time. Like, if I won't drink apple juice if I know I got to be somewhere in a half hour.
I'm the same way.
Fast acting too.
I'm the same way with Chinese food.
Really?
I can't go anywhere within an hour of having Chinese food.
That's how I am with
And
Also,
because 20,
Chinese food, he also orders apple juice.
20 minutes later, I'm done.
Yeah, he dips his dumplings in apple juice.
But dude, could you imagine how much apple juice costs at like one of those fucking like newsstands in the airport?
$7.
$6.
One of those probably like
Probably
smaller,
like
like
$9.
With tax.
the ones that are like that big, like the Simply Orange size bottles, was probably like $5 or $6.
Yep, easily. At Wawa, it's like 2 something.
Dude, I know like Gatorades are like $6, and they're not even the fucking big boys. They're the fucking like they're the ones you get in like, you know how like the soccer mom always brings like Gatorade for everybody. You know, anybody want a Gatorade? And it's like this tiny fucking shot of like Gatorade. Yeah,
Our
it's like,
GM drinks a 0-calorie orange one every day.
For what? Your grandmother?
He's like he's about to retire, so yeah, he's someone's grandmother.
The fuck is a GM?
General manager.
Oh,
Now,
helps his immune system probably. I don't know. It's like it's actually just emergency in water. He just tells you it's a fucking orange Gatorade.
it could be. He could very well be pulling the wool over our eyes
oh yeah.
to avoid suspicion.
Classic.
Yeah, that and taking fucking money from your paycheck.
Yep.
Classic
Well,
GM.
that's all I had for news today.
Now I kind of want to know the Italian story.
You think so?
Yeah, the apple juice story kind of pissed me off.
Okay. Well,
Let a girl have her freedom juice.
Yeah, dude.
this is.
But also too, like, yeah, why didn't you just fucking chug it?
Yeah.
Like,
There's a brass statue that was deemed too provocative.
Ooh.
A mermaid statue causes a stir in southern Italy. Take a look at the statue in question.
them fangs be thangin'.
This is in Italy?
Yes.
Because she sure looks Dominican.
The voluptuous statue of a mermaid placed in a square
Damn.
in a fishing village in
Dude, if I was...
Puglia?
How many homeless did you think of fuck that crack?
A lot.
Leah.
Dude, Italians
Sure.
are perverts.
Southern Italy.
Just fucking hammering around the crack.
It's too provocative. The statue was created by students at the Luigi Rosso Art School in Monopoli before being positioned in a square named after the scientist Rita Levi Montalcini. the artwork is yet to be officially inaugurated, became the target of ridicule after photos taken during its installation were shared on social media. It looks like a mermaid with 2 silicone breasts, and above all, a huge arse never seen before on a mermaid.
Whoa. How do they know they're fake?
Yeah, seriously. You know who said that? Some A-cup bitch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude.
Hating.
Dude.
So here's the thing, though.
Dude, look at the ass on it.
I know, right?
See that?
Yes, that's why I printed out a photo.
Oh, shit. I only saw the tits.
Yeah, dude, do you imagine how many fucking homeless dudes will be fucking just going to town on that butt crack? But here's the thing, though. Like,
Dude,
I know,
this is some fisherman fat material
like,
right
I
here,
know,
dude.
like, when, like, people plan to have art displays like that, like, around here, like, in the United States, it goes through, like, a planning committee. They has to, like, pass designs. They have to show all the draws.
And then they just fucking
before
chalk it up to her
happens.
being a strong woman.
Yeah.
You know? And you just put it up.
Like, that would go through, like, at
She looks
least
awfully strong.
at least 5 people would have to approve of that before it hit the streets.
Well-
So you tell me Italy doesn't have that?
They probably do. And they probably didn't give a fuck about it. And then somebody complained.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was today years old when I thought about do mermaids have butts. First time ever, 31 years, never
I
thought
don't
about
think
that.
mermaids do have butts.
I didn't think they did either, but clearly they do.
Have you ever seen the Starbucks logo from behind?
No, I
I'm
haven't.
curious now.
It's just her spreading her legs open and just like...
It's like, Errol didn't have a butt.
No.
No.
Does she have a cloaca or does she have a vagina?
I thought cloaca was strictly, no, that's fish and birds.
I don't know.
Damn, you saying Ariel fucking shit and pissed out of the same hole?
Maybe.
Hot.
Probably true.
Hot.
The head teacher
And gave birth. Bros.
the head teacher of the art school,
Head teacher.
Adolf
Adolf.
Marciano,
Don't forget
defended
who the
statue.
Italians sided with during World War II.
Well,
Sa-
to be fair, a lot of Germans and Italians immigrated to the same South American countries
Sounds like an
before
apologist
coming
to me.
before coming to America.
Marciano defended the statue, saying it was, quote, tribute to the great majority of women who are curvy.
No, he probably compared it to some like fucking Nisi fucks.
There was a woman who cut my meats in my shop.
The students got together and came up with the idea of a mermaid. The council was shown the scale model and said it was good, and then decided the completed sculpture would be placed in the square.
Council was fucking cool dudes, that's why.
Yep. Beppe, who lives in Monopoly, said the structure,
Old
which has
Bep.
been kept covered until its inauguration, has caused much discussion in recent days, with some people criticizing it as too provocative. Quote,
Could you imagine when they pulled the fucking like sheet or curtain off? It was like, Eh?
It's a shame, as the art students deserve to be praised instead of criticized.
Goddamn right they do.
It's real funny because the only thing I could think of is just like a fucking Italian American woman, just like she's a fucking whore. like that's all I could think of. But then I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's actually Italy. So like the people bitching. I mean, probably still same like fucking Roman Catholic values of like cover
Now,
up. I
would
don't
they
know.
have batted an eye if she was wearing Lululemon pants and a black tank top? Probably not.
I don't know. Let's ask Jay. Wow.
I'm saying those students are fucking great.
Brilliant. A+ grade for
That's
all
definitely done by like a 13-year-old art student though.
It's pretty.
Because that kid's like, you know, when you first started learning how to draw boobs when you were a kid, all boobs are like that big. Yeah. You're
Dude,
just
all I
like,
can think of right now is the Kylo Ren meme. He's like, more.
please go to 11. Just-
That's it for news today.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fuck. What do you got
I'm
else?
glad we got that one.
That was good.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
I've got.
Kind of pissed we did the apple juice story.
Yeah, right?
Well,
The Italy one was way better.
I went with what
I can't believe I just said that out loud.
you guys. Would you rather do Mikey first, or would you rather do the other segment first?
Why Mikey first? What does that mean?
Someone's not a
because
listener.
I wasn't on the show before. That's why.
Exactly why you would.
Uh,
I think we should go for everybody's favorite game.
Okay,
What's that?
Mikey,
Is it Euro?
you've been a purveyor of music for a long time.
Yeah, bitch. Let's go.
So you should know.
Phil, you're privy to this too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Wait,
the
is
segment.
it Euro? Is
It is a
Let
Euro.
me get to this segment.
Okay.
Let him do his little fucking his intro, man.
I have to introduce it. No, the Euros have really silly band names, and so does everybody else. So this is a game that Dennis came up
New
with,
Jersey has
along
very
with
silly band names.
with Dave and Matt, right?
Yeah.
With their
no,
help-
I came
with
up with a
their help.
bit. They helped me find, remind me of bands
With the help of
we grew up on.
them. Game is called Is It Euro?
This one was developed by me and the Metal Archives,
Now,
curated by Thomas.
What? PureVolume.com?
Encyclopedia Metallum, actually.
Ooh. See you later.
Oh damn, he's got like a. He knows it all. Oh no, what is
Fuck
this?
MacGyver ass shit is he doing?
I don't know. Am I gonna actually get points?
Oh yeah, dude. There's
Yes.
score and everything.
Oh,
I
okay.
got something to write on.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. I could have just handed you my notebook.
So instead of like when we did this on our show with Max, you're gonna.
I
actually
learned
tally the
better
score?
than not to ask you to do stuff.
Whoa! You brought fucking our segment to another show?
a snippet.
Answers we had used already.
Oh,
Yeah.
you son of a
Yeah,
bitch!
he did say, and to be fair, if I was a good friend, I would have known the answers.
This segment is called Is It Euro?
You want to tell him how it works?
I've got 20 band names here. First, you have to tell me whether they are or are not Euros. Mm-hmm. And then, if you can narrow down what the locale is that they are from, say, if it's what European country they're from, or a non-European country, or
If it turns out to be U.S., you can even narrow it down to the state.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
bonus points for
Yeah.
all of those things.
All right, I'm gonna grab my. I gotta get my white racism ready.
It's just called racism.
No, racism against white people.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Because most of these bands are probably majority white.
Heavy metal, mostly white. Are you kidding me?
A lot of the white power ones are not from white countries.
Yeah. There's nationalist
Yeah.
bands in South America. It's like, how can you be so angry when your women have such big butts?
Well, it's because a lot of Nazis went
That's
to
true.
Argentina.
The sons of Mengele.
And the last caveat, Dennis doesn't know these either.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
this
is-
is your selection.
Everyone's
Yeah.
playing,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
everyone's playing.
except for me. I picked the lists.
And the best of the best get sent to the Patreon listening party where we actually sit down and listen to these wonderful,
Yep.
wonderful things.
Through the
Your mother's a
headphones.
whore, Trebek.
I'll take the rapists.
All right.
Phil, if you're not, I'm going to.
What's that?
Yeah, that shit
No,
tastes
that's all
like
you.
rust and AIDS. Go for it.
What?
All right, so you guys ready
After
to
my
get
buddy
started?
told me that I stopped drinking Yingling, I was like, yeah, you're kind of right. Tastes like fucking tetanus.
This is fucking delicious. You get a nice shot in your butt.
You guys ready to get started?
I'm ready, dude. Hit
Let's
it.
roll.
King Beef.
King beef.
King beef.
Euro.
You know what? I'm going to go with not Euro.
Okay, Phil.
Not Euro.
And I'm going to say Canadian.
That's oddly specific.
And Tom Segura led me on this path.
Sure. Dennis is right. They're Euros. Now, can you guys posit a guess as to which European country they're from? I'll give you a point
All right.
if you can nail it.
King beef?
King Beef.
King beef.
The land of my inbred relatives.
I was going to say Germany.
The land of my inbred relatives won Ireland.
I was going to say
gonna guess
Ireland,
Ireland, too.
or Germany, but
You want to go for a different one?
let me go Germany.
France.
Germany?
Yeah.
United Kingdom.
Well,
The most Euro.
Ireland is part of the United Kingdom.
I'll give you half a
depending on
point.
who you ask.
I'll give you half a point.
Ireland.
No, I don't deserve a half.
I'll take
I don't
your half
deserve-
point away.
Fuck that.
Deep Throat.
Deep throat.
Euro.
Euro.
All right, I'll be the odd man out. Non-Euro.
Phil and Mikey are correct.
All right.
Euros. Where?
Germany.
Fuck. Where is prostitution legal again?
A lot
Amsterdam.
of places.
Amsterdam. Yeah.
Amsterdam, Germany. Dennis.
Spain.
France.
Phil is 100% right. They are Germans.
Oh, my next guess was France. Yeah, so I'm fucked.
Now, France does come up sometimes.
Yeah.
When you think of it's something off the wall, sometimes it's fucking France.
France is normally the dark horse one that just comes out of nowhere. You're like, wow.
Maggot Face.
United States,
Okay. So not Euro.
not Euro.
Phil.
Euro again.
Okay. Dennis.
Not Euro.
Phil is right again. They are Euros.
Phil's probably played with them.
Any guess?
You probably played a house show with him in West Philly, didn't you, Phil?
Definitely.
If not, you will soon. Yeah.
Any guesses as to where they're from?
Denmark.
Okay.
Austria.
Poland.
You're actually pretty close, Phil. Finland.
So was I.
Yeah, to be fair, you both were.
My geography sucks. I don't know if I was close or not.
I honestly don't know if I was too. I just wanted to get excited about it.
It is a small continent.
Mucus scrotum.
Jersey.
List it.
Mucus scrotum.
Not Euro.
Not your.
I'm gonna go not Euro too.
You're all 100% right.
This
They're
is
not Euros.
Is this United States?
I'm going to go Mexico.
Phil?
California.
No one's going to get this.
Australia.
Israel.
Fuck.
Isn't Israel?
No, it's not.
Is that Asia? Is
Yeah.
Israel in Asia? I thought it was
Yeah.
Eastern European.
It's Asian.
All right. Unprotected sex.
There's another one for the list.
Not Euro.
Not Euro.
Euro.
Mikey and Phil are correct.
Fuck.
They're not Euros. Where can you nail this down to?
Las Vegas.
Indiana.
That was my second guess.
Dennis, comment?
Canada.
Or Florida.
Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin.
Is that where Wisconsin Rapids is?
Knew it had to be the Midwest.
All right.
Paris,
Wait,
Tennessee.
Also, if you're curious, normally he does have the genre too.
Yeah. So
And I would
that
like-
kind of helps.
So the genre, when I remember
I have
when
every
he
genre.
brought this up, I think me and Max nailed the genre every time, but we could not pinpoint where they're from.
I want to know the genre for unprotected sex.
Brutal death metal.
Brutal death
course.
metal. Yeah, let me just call Corpse Grinder up real quick and get a wreck.
All right. Number 6. Impending mindfuck.
Impending mindfuck.
Mindfuck or mindfuck?
So is this
Mindfuck. M-I-N-D.
I was like, he's gonna fuck an entire mind.
that actually
That's sick.
that is a fucking important
And they're from like
question.
Ohio or Western or West Virginia.
So
think
what
it's Euro.
impending mindfuck?
Yeah.
Impending mindfuck.
What's the genre?
They are, again, brutal death metal.
Brutal death metal.
Euro.
Okay.
I just want one of them to call themselves non-brutal death metal.
You know, I'm gonna go not Euro.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Euro.
Dennis and Phil are correct. They are Euros.
I know.
Where?
Poland.
Wales.
I'm gonna impending mindfuck. France.
Germany.
Fuck.
Phil's pretty close again. Cripple bastards.
I have a fucking T-shirt.
It's Euro.
It's Euro,
And they're from Italy.
and they're from Italy.
Crippled back.
I have a Cripple Bastards T-shirt.
Big fan of theirs.
Yes, they're fucking very good.
They already ruined it. I can't guess.
They're very good.
I can. Well, let me just for laughs tell you what crippled bastards made me think.
It's not crippled. It's cripple.
Cripple bastards.
With two P's.
cripple bastards. I was gonna go ahead and it was gonna be U.S. and it was gonna be like Midwest, like Detroit.
So
They're
good.
Exactly from Italy.
So fucking good.
Noise /
Love them.
grindcore. Let's see. Jewish juice.
Jewish, dude. If this isn't Germany, this is a white power band.
This has to be Euro.
Jewish juice. That's just like
No, you know
you
what?
imagine-
No. I'm gonna go non-Euro, and I'm gonna be real specific. New York hardcore, specifically Brooklyn.
I'm gonna say not Euro, but I'm gonna go the opposite direction and say Arizona.
This is some like New York
Don't say
hardcore band full of
Australia
Jews, and like they fucking.
Is it
they're owning
Australia?
No, it's not Australia.
I was going to.
Phil, what'd you say?
Non-Euro.
You're all wrong. They are Euros.
Fuck. Don't tell me they're from Germany.
Give it one more guess. Everybody.
France.
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 Can't have two Frances.
Yeah,
Sure
we
you
can.
can.
France.
Sure you can. Italy.
Dennis is right. They are from Italy.
It's that just like. Look, if you're
Dude.
it's your band name. It's your
Jewish
band name.
juice.
Do what you want, but it's just one that's.
Dude, especially
Imagine, like, just
especially
saying-
since Italy's stance in World War I and II.
I
Yeah.
mean, they,
Little
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Just imagine like trying to like say we are Jewish juice. How many times the singer has like just fucked up his words like we are Jewish juice. It's just
Do you know what juice is in Italian?
what?
Succo.
I didn't laugh, but I learned something.
So it's Jewish succo.
Oh,
all right.
Wait.
Black metal from Italy. What?
Oh, black metal. That explains everything.
That makes perfect
It
sense.
explains everything.
Oh, so it is white
Don't
power.
don't
so
forget-
it is. So it is white supremacy.
Oh, absolutely.
You can absolutely ask me the genre.
Wait, what
Yeah.
part of Italy are they from though?
I don't got that much.
Because you can't be white supremacists from southern Italy.
No.
Look at fucking Captain Italy over here.
Yeah.
Fucking fake Dago Phil shouldn't have known that one.
Crucified
Fake Dago Mikey over here.
Crucified Barbara.
Crucified Barbara. Texas hardcore.
No, I'm saying that's a California thrash band.
Euro.
Non-Euro.
Not Euro. Euro. Not
Not.
Euro. They are Euros.
Corpus
God damn
Christi,
it, Phil.
Texas.
Phil
That's
is
where they're from.
crushing this game.
I told you you'd be good at it.
Give us one more guess. Where are they from, everybody?
Crushing Barb.
Heavy metal.
Crushing Barbara heavy metal.
England.
Yeah, like UK. What else do you hear going to be Barbara?
There's not many Barbas in
That is the most
in Portugal.
dude, that is the name. When you hear that name, you think of colonization. It's
Yeah.
coming from
Totally
fucking
true.
the UK.
Scotland.
like this
Or Scotland, maybe.
Sweden.
Sweden? Is Sweden?
Oh yeah, I like their spices. Let's take all their shit.
Gargle.
And not use it in the future.
Yeah.
Sorry for stepping on you guys multiple times now. Gargling anal fungus.
Gargling anal fungus.
Non-Euro.
Non-Euro.
Euro.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a gore grind band.
It is a gore.
You're
grind.
100% right.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
gore grind. And they're not Euros. You guys both get a point for that.
All right.
Now, I'm wanting to go out on a fucking wild limb here.
I'm saying New Jersey.
Fuck, that's my wild limb, you son of a bitch.
Gore grind and porno grind only exist in southern and central New Jersey.
Ask this dickhead.
I don't know about that. That's the Midwest. They're known for that crap.
Yeah, but
Oh, there is a good pocket in there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, but I always think of preschool Tea Party Massacre that like started all that bullshit with like fucking kids my age. Like they so fucking sick smoking at the gas station, and then they start bands that are terrible.
I actually know who did that too.
I don't, and I'm glad I don't. But my buddy would have loved to have, but he's dead.
Indiana.
Phil?
I would have guessed Indiana too, but we'll go Wisconsin.
Ohio.
I knew it was the Midwest.
Shit.
You're
Dude,
gonna-
it's probably like, wait, does it say where in Ohio?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
It didn't give me
I
a city.
was going to be able to tear that one
Youngstown.
down. No, not Youngstown. I was going
Dayton?
to say like Dayton. Yeah.
Dayton.
I got to tell you right now, I've been looking forward to the second half of this list all day long.
Let's go.
Meth leopard.
Oh, that's
Tampa,
just
Florida.
too clever.
Not Euro.
Not Euro.
Not Euro.
You're all 100% correct.
Meth Leopard would probably be on Fat Records.
We played with them. I don't know where they're from though.
They're from Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Stoner metal / thrash and roll.
California.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Phil?
Ohio.
Dennis nailed it again. San Luis Obispo, California.
When it says thrash, just guess California, you have a 50-50 chance.
He's not wrong at all.
The other 50 is Texas.
All right.
It's not a crossover from Texas.
Yeah.
Dead Rot Chili Grinders.
Dead Rot Chili Grinders.
Oh, I see, because instead of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I don't okay.
This is Euro.
Okay.
Not Euro.
This is Euro.
I'm going to go not Euro as well.
Mikey is right. They're Euros.
What is it again? Dead Hot
Dead Hot
Hot-
Chili Grinders.
Dead Hot Chili Grinders.
And they're definitely Euro.
Can I get a genre, please?
Grindcore. They got grind right in the name.
Yeah, Grinders didn't give that away.
Oh, fair enough. Fuck me.
All right, so I'm going to
Disease
it. I'm
fucking-
actually
yeah.
so I'm going to go out on a limb. This is somebody who
This is tough.
This is an Italian band, but it's a bunch of Italians that went from New York and moved their parents before they died back to Italy and decided to start a band.
I'm going to pick my one that has never come up, but one day it will. Luxembourg.
Phil, what do you think?
There's got to be at least
And
one
went
band
to-
from Luxembourg.
Serbia.
Ooh. They've seen some
That's
shit.
technically Asia.
It's not, though. It was classified as Europe in the world map.
All that matters is they probably seen a relative fight a bear.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I feel like that's the part of Russia that's like
Cool.
in Asia. Yeah.
Lake of Silent Terror.
Lake of Silent
Fucking
Terror.
Euro.
That sounds like a Season of Mist band.
Avant-garde metal.
Yeah, I knew it.
Avant-garde
Just say it for what
metal.
it is. Not
Yeah,
good.
Euro. The genre is Euro. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
saying
Euro.
I'm saying Euro.
You're all wrong.
What?
They're
Get
not
out.
Euros.
Are they from the States?
You're never going to get this one.
All right.
Oh, we're not going
Say
to
it
get
again.
this?
Say it again. Say it again. Let's see.
Lake of Silent Terror.
Japan.
Okay, we got Japan.
Fuck it. Africa.
New Zealand.
Dennis was actually closest. Kazakhstan. Actually, no, that's not true. They're in Russia. They're in Asia, up in the Russia side.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Air sickness bag.
Air sickness bag.
200% Euro.
Air sickness bag. I'm gonna say this is some dumbass from the States that named.
I'm
this
saying
band.
non-Euro as well.
I'm gonna say non-Euro.
Phil is right.
God damn it.
Fuck, man.
Euros.
God damn it, Phil.
Should have asked the genre first.
Would you like the genre?
Yeah, what is it now? Border grinds?
Death metal.
Death metal.
But is it brutal death metal?
Nope.
Oh.
Just capital D.
What's the
death
difference
metal.
between brutal death metal and death metal?
One's brutal and one's not.
Come on, man.
There he is. Phil's awake.
Dude, all I can think of, all I can think of is like
Phil's up.
the difference between deathcore and like death metal.
Is that deathcore has that corn tuning.
Actually, no. The difference between knock loose and deathcore is that blast beats can exist.
That's a fair assessment, actually.
They're both pretty bad, too.
Yeah.
Hot take. I don't
They're,
like
they're
that band.
both not going to be anywhere near my fucking iPod Touch.
So Phil gets a point for Euro. Can we nail the location?
One more time.
Germany.
What was the name again?
Air sickness bag.
Can you use it in a sentence?
My apple juice was stolen from me, and I threw up in my air sickness bag.
You know what? The Irish are pretty fucking dumb. I'm gonna go Ireland
Sure. And you said what?
or
Germany?
Scotland.
Germany.
Finland.
Italy.
The
Damn,
Dark
the
Horse
Wops
comes
are
through
dumb.
again, dude.
All right, ready?
God damn, dude.
Jeffrey Dahmer cookbook.
Oh, this is actually from the States.
That's from the
Yeah,
States.
I've heard this band before.
I want to say Cleveland.
Okay.
Probably has members of Apartment 213.
You're all correct. It is the one from the States.
Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer's cookbook. Weren't they from Indiana?
Real recognize real.
They're definitely from the
gotta be
Midwest.
Indiana
It's
or
got to be the
Ohio.
Midwest, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we think?
I'm going to go and say fucking Wayne, Indiana.
I'll Dark Horse it and say
Or
Michigan.
Indianapolis, like one of those.
Put me down for Ohio.
You guys should have spread out. They're from New York/Arizona.
What?
The fuck?
Yo, Indiana's smack dab in the middle.
I'm just reporting on what I
Yo,
found.
I'm going to tell you what right now. If you fly from, where are they from?
New York,
New York
and Arizona.
and Arizona.
Yeah.
If you're flying from New York to Arizona, if you don't got a fucking direct flight, you got a layover in Chicago O'Hare.
Probably the busiest airport.
Yeah.
All right, we got the final stretch here.
Oh.
Goat molestation.
Euro.
Non-Euro.
That was a chorus of fucking.
I'll go non-Euro.
There's
Just be
Euro.
the guy.
Dennis is right. Not
All
Euros.
Damn, not
Goat
Goat
molestation.
molestation.
Land down under. Australia.
Iraq.
Iraq.
They do.
Nepal.
They do rack. Did you say Nepal?
Yeah.
Damn, they're Sherpas? That's fucking sick, dude.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
This fucking.
All I did was laugh.
I know Nepal's cool and all, but Jesus Christ, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You broke the chair, you bastard. Oh man.
Dude, all I did was lean back in laughter.
Oh my god.
Man.
Holy shit, you
take
broke
a
the
break
chair.
and get you a new chair.
All right,
Holy
I just gotta
shit,
stand- I
you
just gotta
fat
sit up.
fuck.
I just gotta sit up from the. Dude, I feel so bad.
Some kind of miracle Dennis didn't do that. I can't believe that was someone else.
All right,
Damn,
we're good.
good
We're
point.
good. I just gotta lean up. It's just
I'll
the
be
front
right
too.
back.
You all good?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, good.
I didn't know Nepal was
Wait. Where's the band from?
I know, give the man some closure. Give the man some closure when he bruises his tailbone.
California.
I was not getting that.
Add him to the list just because of what they caused. Because he felt, the way he fell back was he was like, Nepal! Nepal's Drag Race.
That's a title.
You wouldn't watch that?
Nepal's
Drag Race.
That's a title.
Just a bunch of fucking chick dudes in fucking Sherpa outfits. Like, these ladies will take you to the summit of Mount
so
Everest.
we're back.
Holy Moses.
Oh, Christ.
We got Mikey a new chair. Hopefully it can handle his laughter.
Just watch what countries you bring up from now on.
Thank God it's cross-check branded.
It is. All right. A Joker and his gun.
Wait, we're not done?
No.
How many we got left?
4.
A
Joker and his gun. This is some New Jack hardcore band from Brooklyn.
That should go.
Deathcore.
Oh.
That should go on the list, by the way.
A Joker.
What was the one What was the one where it just broke the chair? What was the band name?
It was Goat Molestation.
Yeah, put them on the list.
They're
too,
from
there.
California,
Strictly
right?
for that, yeah.
Yep, California.
Yeah.
California.
Okay, a Joker and his gun. That's definitely an English-speaking area.
Non-Euro.
Deathcore.
Deathcore. I'm going to go Euro, actually.
Non-Euro.
Phil and Dennis are correct. They are not Euros.
Damn it.
Think hard.
Eventually, it's going to come up. Australia.
Phil?
Washington.
The gambling paid off. It is Australia.
Yes, I knew one day, my fucking boys down under would come through.
We only got 3 left. Got some good ones here.
Oh, God.
I hope this breaks the tie.
Or another
There's
chair.
a tie?
Or another chair.
At this point, there is a deadlock tie.
I am in last
wow.
place.
Make a change, ... Kill yourself.
Make a change, kill yourself.
That is a food court band from
From Worcester, Massachusetts.
from Kent County, Delaware.
Depressive black metal.
Depressive black metal.
Make a change.
Not
Not
Euro.
Not Euro.
Not Euro, yeah.
Fuck it. I'll be the odd man out. Euro.
They are exactly Euros.
Fuck.
Ooh. Make a change,
Can we
dude.
nail a country?
And you said black metal?
Depressive black metal.
Sweden.
France.
Finland.
Denmark.
Fuck.
Very close.
Denmark a sad country?
No. Not at all, actually.
Pretty sure they have like the highest like quality of living
Finland
in the
does.
world.
They do.
Is it Finland?
Christ incest.
Christ incest.
That'd be funnier if it was like Christ. Incest.
Christ. Christ, ... incest. Just Christ
Oh,
incest.
Christ. I guess I'll just take incest again.
Europe.
Non-Euro.
Dennis, comment?
Euro.
You guys are right. They are Euros.
I was wrong. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Phil and Dennis.
I'm not a guy. Christ incest.
They are Euro. Mm-hmm. Spain.
Spain.
España.
They're Christians, right?
Fuck it, Germany.
Germany.
France.
Austria.
The meaning of pain.
Germany should be a half point then.
Nah, don't give me any
Nah.
fuck.
All right,
Don't give me any
leeway.
Nah, not me.
Hitler didn't get a half point.
No, he got 2 million.
I thought it was... Oh. That sounds...
That depends on who you ask.
And for our final entry...
According to my web searches, he didn't actually get any. Never actually happened.
Our
Oh, man.
What? You guys don't like the truth?
Stop that train.
That's what he said.
That pile of glasses was always there. Yeah.
Bag o' chips.
Not Euro.
List. Wow, bag of
This is
chips.
either-
Bag o' apostrophe chips.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
either.
so they're Irish.
This is either No, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this is some corny ass Boston shit.
Non-Euro.
Non-Euro. Non-Euro.
Fuck, just to be that guy, Euro.
Phil and Mikey get points. They are not
fuck me.
Euros.
What
They're
style
not
of
Europe.
music?
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal, Worcester, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts.
You'll never get this one.
All right, one more time. Bag o' chips.
Bag of chips.
Bag o' chips. Bag o' chips.
Florida.
Oklahoma.
West Virginia.
Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Oh,
Dude, I did some work out in Gaithersburg.
You probably worked for one of them.
Yeah, it's pretty much just DC suburbs.
Our first ever tie.
Damn.
Dennis and Phil tied with 14 points.
How many points I get?
You got 8.
You know what? Bring on gripping inquiries.
And
I'll win there.
Hey, We'll ask the fucking questions here, okay? Dennis, you got gripping inquiries for my man?
All right, good. I'll win that.
That was
right.
Is It Euro?
Oh, fuck me.
That was a good one.
I like that segment.
That is probably. That should be like. I really wish there was a way to like make that a game show on like Headbangers Ball on MTV2 or something.
See, I went through every possible entry I possibly could, and I still came up with over 1,000, but there is a finite number.
There is a finite, but that's the thing though. Is like new bands are popping up all
That's
the fucking
very
time.
true.
Dude. Like, do you read? Like, I made the joke of like you got this list from purevolume.com, but do you remember like back in the day you could go on Pure Volume and like listen to a band, and then at the bottom of the page it said random, and it would just bring you to a random fucking band page, and you would find it and be like, "Yo, this band's sick."
Sounds like some stereo killer shit.
No, this was before Stereo Killer.
So, PAHardcore.com,
Yeah,
which I was a regular poster on and a reviewer for.
I was on Stereo Killer.
Brag!
My band released
my
music on Stereo
my
Killer.
barely hardcore band back in the day.
Jesus Christ.
Oy.
The thing is, like, the ones I did was all shit from my, like, CD collection and, like, music's on my computer. Ah, fuck me. All right, we got some grip. It says, I wrote Mikey fresh because every time I asked Tom what your real last name was, he gave me a different answer.
Yeah.
Because I guess he's just a shitty friend and has no idea what your real last name is.
I do.
Are you ready for the 12 hardest questions you've ever heard in your entire life?
Fucking bring him.
All right. Number one. This actually came up earlier. Tom says you're a flat earther. When did you first discover the truth?
The first discover the truth.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was like 3 years old, and I opened my eyes for the first time, and right fucking there.
You just knew there was a ice shelf at the end of the map?
My balls were cold. I just knew it.
It's true.
Knew it.
Yeah. I mean, you look out.
Your balls can't get cold on a round Earth because heat always rises and just like so it should be going around. My nuts shouldn't be cold.
You should make a YouTube video. That's just fucking 100% correct.
That's brilliant.
All right.
I feel smarter.
All right.
The Earth is round.
The Earth is not round. What are you talking about? It's also hollow. How's
That's
it
the
hollow
moon.
and
That's-
flat at the
no,
same time?
No.
My
That's-
secret.
That's the moon. The moon's hollow. The Earth is flat.
No, the
Moon's not there, brother.
the moon's a hologram, dog.
Hologram.
Ooh, good fucking point,
You
dude.
just conceptualized
Bonus
us.
point
Fucking mind.
for being an eye opener. All right. What is more supple, Tom's ass, my tits, or Phil's eyebrows?
I'm gonna go with Phil's eyebrows because I feel like this is a bait.
Yeah, it's definitely the wrong answer. It's Tom's ass.
Ah, damn it!
Tom's ass.
I
Show
feel
him
like-
them cakes, Tommy.
I feel like he was baiting me to say your eyebrows. I'm sorry, Phil.
Show him them
Oh, that's
cakes,
okay.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I'll stand up again. Don't worry.
Oh, why are you being shy all of a sudden? God damn it. I've shown my full butt crack on this fucking show.
For the Patreon subscribers.
He stands
Yeah.
up once every episode.
Exactly. There's going to be some butt crack out there.
I've seen
All
you
right.
crack twice today.
Yeah. It won't be the last time. Now, this is something I overheard on Parler, so I'm sure it's true. I mean, because I just did like a Parler search for Mikey Fresh, and this came up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some fucking asshole on there.
Now, true or false? Your godmother was one of the many women named in Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5.
Monica.
Monica was your godmother?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably like your mom's like hairdresser, wasn't it? Yeah. Correct answer.
Nail tech.
I also would have accepted Rita.
Actually, fuck, I should have chose that because I didn't
Yeah.
know a Rita growing up.
How about Anita?
Quit bragging. Shut up, Tom.
Yeah.
This isn't your questions. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Number 4. This is a historical one. What happened when Napoleon went to Mount Olive?
Napoleon meant that's where olive oil comes from.
So what happened when Napoleon went to Mount Olive?
He brought olive oil to Spain, which then brought it to America.
Incorrect. Popeye got pissed. Is the correct answer.
Close.
Oh, what a dum-dum. Number 5. Ever commit suicide successfully?
Who?
Ever commit suicide successfully?
Unfortunately, no.
Incorrect. Incorrect. You successfully killed yourself, but your mom brought you back with a hot injection of ivermectin. She's basically a hero. Next time you see her, hug her tighter. Now, question number 6. What if dinosaurs put on fake noses and trench coats and have been here the entire time?
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs. Princesses of Wales. What if, dude?
What do you mean, what if? That's why we have fucking all the makeup stores that we have right now.
Incorrect. Dinosaurs put on a fake trunk and have been masquerading as elephants this entire time. You're doing really bad.
Fake trunk?
Doing really bad at this, dude.
Oh, man.
Now, when you apply for jobs and others things like insurance and stuff, a lot of times one of the questions that'll pop up in the questionnaires is, "What is your ethnicity?" It's one of those questions you can choose not to answer, but sometimes you just do because you're not a pussy.
Yeah.
Now, true or false? When asked your ethnicity, you responded with mouth gay.
Wow.
That's when your lower half stays closed, but your top half is just really busy. Is this true or false?
It's true. I thought there was a
It is true.
pay incentive.
It is true. And that's how you got into college. All right. Question number 8. We're just moving right along here, buzzing here. If Fonzie was so cool, why was he Italian? It's a simple question. It's a simple question. If Fonzie was so cool, why was he Italian?
I don't think the actor was Italian.
Arthur Fonzarelli?
Yeah, the character is.
Yeah.
Character is.
I'm talking about Fonzie. I'm not talking about Henry Winkler.
Oh, okay.
I said Fonzie. Jesus Christ.
If he
listen
was
to the
so
question.
cool, why was he Italian?
Yeah.
Dude, it was a fucked up time.
True. The 60s were a lot of
Yeah, dude,
turmoil.
it was fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, they were punching jukeboxes.
It's true.
Who does that?
dude? Arthur Fonzarelli.
Glass,
Yeah.
you know? Like, that's vinyl under there.
All right. This one here, this is me starting up some beef here, because I feel like, we've been cruising along. What episode are we on?
This is 33.
33? Oh, my Freemason level? Sick. Now, we haven't had any beef with anybody, so I'm trying to start some up here.
All right.
Is it fair to say Tom's other podcast is a hate crime for the ears? That is a thank you for your services
A
podcast.
rape crime or a hate crime?
Yes. Answer
Yes.
yes. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Number 10 here. Here we go. Favorite devourment song about springtime lemonade?
Anal cunt.
Incorrect. Phil, you want to do a steal on that one?
I'm gonna have to go with serial cocksucker.
He's 100% correct.
I don't listen to devourment.
You're lost.
Missing
Yeah,
out.
I'm telling you.
I know I'm missing out. Yeah.
Jesus
Am
Christ.
I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
There's a reason they've had staying power.
I'm telling you.
Love them.
What's worse? Listening to fat people critique MMA fights or Tom's other podcast?
I can get a good chuckle out of a fat man talking about MMA.
But you cannot get a good chuckle out of Thank You for Your Services podcast.
That's why I drink on every episode.
Yeah. Yeah,
He does. He
Yeah.
does.
because it's not like you can get a word in, so you might as well.
And now it's at my house, so.
Yeah. Jeez, you're not at the Halloween mansion anymore? With Captain Battle Jacket? All right, correct answer. Now, this one here is one that people rarely get right. Phil got it wrong. But he was also half asleep, so, in his defense.
Fair enough.
Are you a fan of the band E-Town Concrete?
I dabble.
You dabble? Okay. Well,
Yeah, I had some mandibles back in the day.
you might get
This
this
might
one.
be
you
a
might
question for you.
Oh, okay.
Finish this E-Town lyric. Discarded plastic applicators wait in the bathroom for me to ...
Discarded plastic applicators wait in the bathroom for me to bring to the recycling bin and do my civic duty to be a white American.
Incorrect. Phil, you want to do a steal on this one?
Nah, I don't got it.
Discarded plastic applicators wait in the bathroom for me to lick them.
What was that from?
I don't know that
E-Town Concrete song, dude. You don't know that one? Jesus Christ. Well, let's stay here. Perfect score. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Breaking records and chairs at the same time.
was
That
gonna
was
say.
gripping fucking inquiries.
Did you give him a perfect score because he broke the chair?
No, I gave
Yeah,
everybody
probably.
perfect scores now.
Oh.
Did he break the chair because he got a perfect score?
I mean, that is... I mean, then your score
My-
was actually Nepal?
My landlord's calling me.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to take that?
Is he from Nepal?
Yeah, hold on. Hello?
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! He got me.
Guys, I hit the Pentagon.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it.
That was good.
See, he didn't even do it to garner a perfect score. He had already gotten the perfect score, and then he did it.
Bravo.
I'm telling you, dude. All right, dude. That's all I got is from gripping inquiries. You want to do that homework shit?
Yeah.
I actually listened to two things you said I should listen to.
Yeah.
I listened to.
I filled them in on their choices. I said you can weigh in if you want.
There was a lot.
As
For
guests,
a night.
lot.
there was
For
a
night.
lot.
Because you gave me a night's notice, and I was like, "Ugh."
Well, also as guests, our guests are not obligated in any way to do the homework, but you
That's
can
true.
add to the conversation if you like.
Yeah.
So I decided to let you guys know. Now we should start with either Matt's or Brent's homework. Who should we start with?
I don't remember who brought what to the table.
I do.
Okay,
I
then.
wrote it down.
I'm very proud of you. Save the date, Breed. God damn, I'm good at this.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You want to start with Matt's assignment of grave pleasures,
Sure.
Plague Boys.
That's the one I listened to. Unfortunately, I didn't get to listen to the whole record, but as like a genre of music that's like not my go-to, it's just that genre in general. It's just like, if it's on, I ain't turning it off. Like, I ain't gonna tell you to turn it off. Like,
Yeah.
I'll let that shit rock. And
It's inoffensive.
it was a very good record. I didn't get to listen to all of it because I was listening to it at work, and I kept getting interrupted with other shit. So I had to like keep popping the headphone out, talking, doing what I got to do. But that shit was a vibe. Like, that was good, dude. Yeah, it was good.
I had a problem with it because the only place I could find it was Spotify, which I don't normally use, and no song will play over 5 seconds. It would just stop for some fucking reason.
It's not even on YouTube.
No, it's not on YouTube.
It's on
not got-
YouTube. That's where I listen to it.
Only
too.
like a few songs is all I could find. So I actually went on SoulSeek, found it, downloaded it, listened to it.
Oh, okay.
So, Grave Pleasures, Plague Boys. I wrote, if The Cure and New Order joined together to make a Halloween album, this is what it would sound like. Poppy goth music, vocals get annoying after a while, but aren't not a bad listen. But I probably won't dig any deeper than this. Wow, that this shit is on Century Media, 5 out of 10.
Oh, that was on Century Media?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
Oh, that's a
know that.
weird one.
Right?
Yeah, that's a little wild. No, it was good. It was like a good like background. Like, if we were on a fucking 8-hour drive and you put that record on for
Yeah, I wouldn't
an
be
hour,
mad.
I wouldn't be pissed.
I was listening to it at work too. Creepy and dark. I said, this fucking rules. I will definitely listen again. 7 out of 10.
All I could think of was that episode of South Park with the goth kids dancing.
They don't even smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't listen to the whole thing, but here's what I got. I said, all right, vocals are make or break this, and they made it. I fully intend to check out this full record. Killing Joke and The Cure did the nasty in the year of our Lord 2023.
Well said.
Yeah, I like that.
Sexy.
I do hear Killing Joke in there, actually.
Yep.
That's a good point. Now I'll start with the other serious entry, Nerver. The record was called Cash.
Didn't listen to it.
I have a feeling Dennis will like this one because it's genre-wise up his alley. I said definitely noise rock, bass tone rockin', gets a little slow at points. And I said, despite it not being my thing at all, I still found it okay. I said Helmet-esque, but not as good. 5 out of 10.
So, Sound Guy Rock.
Did I make it up? No, I did not.
I'd be mad, but he did the shoe phone. You know what I mean?
5 out of 10.
And I'm not even going to fucking front. I specifically wore yellow shoes, said they would look like a banana when I did it.
Damn.
Wow.
Fucking
See,
hidden.
he thinks of everything.
Hidden
Forward
gems.
thinking, dude. I got Nerver, Cash, burly, heavy, and raging noise rock. Nothing I haven't heard before by other bands, but still just a really good listen. Great tone and solid songwriting. And sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel since wheels are already pretty bitchin' to begin with. 8 out of 10.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah.
Wheels do be bitching.
They do. Spinning.
They be wheeling.
Shit like that. And what else did Matt bring?
Well, Phil hasn't said anything.
What do you think of Nerver, dude?
I was digging it. Like you said, heard it before. It was just noisy enough to where it hits, but not on a abstract art level of noise. Kind of reminded me of Fight Amp a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
The other thing that Matt brought was Carnal Desires, Devoid of Snails.
All right.
I didn't realize. No, you go first.
Okay.
Actually.
I wrote, this album is the reason the phrase avant-garde was made. It put extra wrinkles in my brain and unlocked mad achievements. 10 out of 10.
Is it like math rock? Like math metal?
It is beyond any genre you could possibly come up with.
I said little child dick on cover, 0 out of 10. How about that opening sample though?
Yeah.
Diarrhea, farts, the guy from Revenge of the Nerds singing Daisy Daisy.
It's Dai Chi.
And a Norm Macdonald closer.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Is this a comedy record or an album?
It's beyond conceptualization.
Now,
okay?
I have a confession to make about it.
You knew about it going in, didn't you?
No, I found out about it on the ride home last week. Matt made that.
That makes sense.
He made that and posted it to Bandcamp. He made it within 30 minutes on his computer and just posted it on
So wait,
Bandcamp.
it was just like a fucking song he just did in 30 minutes and
It
threw
was
it up?
numerous songs.
And then,
that he-
Three songs.
and then recommended it?
yeah.
That's just what kind of guy Matt is.
He's
an
an-
overachiever.
Hey, that
He is,
sounds
dude.
like fucking homie dick riding.
Dude, he doesn't fuck around, dude.
If you were in his presence, I think you'd understand.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
He radiates good boy energy.
Oh, yeah.
Matt who?
Bennett.
I can't read my review then.
Go ahead.
Matt Bennett sounds familiar.
He was in a band with me for way too long.
He's the man.
He's been my best friend for 23 years.
What, Dead and Buried?
No, he was in Iron Price.
I don't know Iron Price.
What did you say?
I know Rich is in that
Phil?
band now, right?
Well,
no,
I
that
said,
band's gone.
Oh.
damn, this is a pretty sick 5th grade computer lab project. Psych, waste of data.
Damn, you hear that, Bennett? Shots fired.
Sorry, Matt, I love you.
Dude, well, it's pretty much spot on. I mean, it's pretty much what he did is just throw samples he knew would make me laugh together.
That changes the whole
And
context of
threw
it.
a beat behind it.
I
and
legitimately looked this up thinking it was going to be a real band.
Yeah.
did you
That's
ever
great.
glom onto the fact that it wasn't real?
Immediately after the first song, yes, I did.
He couldn't contain himself. And when we got in the car, he took me home. He put it on. I'm like, did you fucking make this? He's like, yeah.
God damn it.
He's
That's so good.
That brilliant
Well, that changes
motherfucker.
It's really
everything.
good.
Did he make it before the show knowing that he
Yes.
could... That's
all
fucking
right,
even
that-
better.
10 out of 10 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I didn't even listen to it. 10 out of
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, it's fucking. I hope
Because that's one thing you can see, like, supporters on Bandcamp, but, like, that doesn't mean shit.
No.
Especially when the shit's free. Because supporters don't show up when it's free.
I
Now-
think some of our Patreon should donate to that band camp.
Oh god, that'd be fucking great.
Dude, please tell me the whole record is, like, name your own price.
Probably.
Yeah, let's go.
I just want to fucking make it the greatest thing ever. Just not because I think it's funny, but because I want him to finally, if he wants to make money, he has to do this live now.
Oh, God.
And I want him to make it go to a level that he can't control. And then all of a sudden, oh, dude.
Carnal Desires is going to open the first Irrelevant Illiterate live podcast at
And
Ortlieb's.
they're also going to close it because nothing else is going to happen, just that. Oh, fuck me.
You want to get into Brent's homework now?
Sure.
Now, Brent assigned us 2 records and a comedy special.
He did.
And I'll start with Nothingness, Superliminal. Mm-hmm. I said, artwork is great. I can hear someone or someones in the band listen to black metal. Guitar is great. I might not have ever found this record on my own, and I enjoyed the living crap out of it. 7 out of 10.
I got nothingness, superliminal. This new metally guitar tone can buzz right the fuck off. Song-wise, it's all over the place as far as time signatures, but in a good way. It's nice to hear songs and not know or be able to guess what type of part is going to come next. Really cool record, but thin tone kind of hampers the inherent heaviness. Still a solid listen, and we'll check out further releases. 7 out of 10.
Wow.
I just hated the fucking guitar tone at
The
first.
guitar tone wasn't great. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I gotta hear it
Drummer's
now.
on point. The label it came out on's really good.
What label was it?
Everlasting Spew.
Ooh,
Kind of a cool name.
best kind of spew.
Did you give it a number?
I didn't give any of these numbers.
Whatever
Man.
then.
I only Sam Goody
Not your-
I
sampled
didn't.
them.
Not your
I didn't
job.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not your job.
Tommy
not your
likes
job.
his numbers, dude.
I would have actually probably listened to everything you sent me if you didn't do it 24 hours
That's
before
the
the
thing.
show.
We're on
Yeah.
limited time here.
Yeah.
Hey, not your job. It's
Dude.
okay.
I got an hour and a half
barely-
to Maze Landing, but like,
Dude, I barely got it in, and I had a week.
We did have a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know Matt was coming.
yeah, that
up.
was a big, like, from what I have understood with like the show, I'm like, that's a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know Matt was
Yeah,
coming with
so
his
did we.
entire iPod list.
Yeah, I thought like, because the way you told me the rules are, if you want to contribute, give me one comedy
One of
special,
each.
one artist, or
Two
and
artists.
two.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I have a list that's way bigger than that, but it's all backup shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
That's good. Well, he also assigned us Forever Glade by the band Worm.
Yeah.
First song, not the intro, but the very first song, fucking yup. Immediately, it's giving Blood Incantation, but heavier. Songs are much longer than what I typically go for. I said, big fan of Outer Space as well. And then I wrote, Take Me to Your Leader, but I crossed out leader with a pen and wrote dealer.
Oh,
Take me to your dude.
took it to that fucking
Some weed metal shit,
yeah.
isn't it?
No.
It's just cosmic as fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking popcore.
I wrote, this sounds like Morbid Angel played at half speed, and I'm fucking into it. Def has good, solid, and heavy riffing, but does drag on in some
33
areas.
RPM.
It does drag on in some areas. Not a record I could do in one sitting, but I bet this shit absolutely rules live.
Yeah.
7.5 out of 10.
I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 also. I want to see it live too.
That's always a good hope. That like when you listen to something, you're like, dude, this probably fucking rips
Yeah.
live.
Because there's a
Some
lot.
bands though that you just can't
Some
tell
bands
until
the
you see
opposite.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
until you fucking see it, and you're like, shit.
You listen to the record, you're like, this is kind of basic and bland as fuck, and then you see it live, and like, oh, now I get it. Now it makes
That's
sense.
happened
Probably good
multiple
live.
times.
Yeah.
A lot of jam bands are like that.
Not good live.
Just
We're
not
recorded.
good. Not good at all.
It's not good completely.
Not good at all.
Did you listen to this, Phil?
I kind of poked through it. It would be cool live. All I said was, meh, I'll stick to Disembowelment.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Fair. It's no carnal desires.
No, I don't think anything will be.
Ever.
Now, he also assigned us a comedy special.
I couldn't find a way to stream it.
It's on YouTube. It came out on YouTube.
The one Matt gave us?
No. Matt didn't give us one.
He gave us Elephant in the Room.
Oh,
Oh, by Patrice O'Neill?
Yeah.
That's
I
on you.
opted-
It's all on YouTube.
Is it?
Trust me.
I could only find Mr. P. Speaking of
me.
Mr. P.
Trust me. Elephant in the Room is on YouTube.
Well, regardless, I opted not to watch it because I have seen it very recently.
No, I can quote
Like,
you like every fucking
within
line from that one.
Within recent history, I've seen it and seen it and seen it.
I saw it last year at the latest. It's not even bragging. It's just
When
I made my girlfriend watch it.
when I played football, and you tackle somebody and they don't get up, you don't grab each other's
Yeah.
hands and pray. We would do an Indian hump. We would do
He's paralyzed.
Yes, that's the punchline I was getting at.
Find his mom, be like, "That's what you get. Let him out here with killers." We didn't have like an Indian dance hump circle. We just
That's yeah. But I've seen it and seen it. So
that's the team that be hanging paralyzed boys socks from the helmet.
He wanted us to revisit and see if it still held up, and we can all say.
Oh, it 100%.
That
It
it does.
100% does.
yes, it holds
There's
up.
a
Pepsi-
pencil sticking out of his face.
Wait, was Pepsi Can Rapist Mr. P or Elephant?
I think it was Mr. P.
It was Mr. P.
Okay, that's my favorite Patrice.
That's
bit.
an old bit. It's a
Dude,
really good one though.
Dude,
my
the
favorite.
one I can't find in its entirety is the Nasty. Wait, which one were we just talking about?
Elephant in the Room.
Elephant in the Room.
Mr.
The
Big.
Nasty Show where he's just sitting there talking about. He's like, "You ever give your girl the angry pirate?"
Yeah. He just kicked his leg out.
Dude, he's like, "You ever chicken cutlet her?" When you're fucking her and your dick falls out in the sand, you just put it back in.
There used to be
It's so fucked.
there used to be a it was like a compilation type video of the best of the Nasty Show, and honestly, it was mostly Patrice, Jay Okerson,
Yeah.
and like 2 other people. So
That's one of those things that like if I heard it first as like a 32-year-old adult, I'd be like,
whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
But like since I heard it when I was like a kid,
Yeah.
like, it's funny. It's still fucking funny.
Do you want to get it? So what did he gave us?
I'm
Did he
talking
give
about-
us Jay Larson?
Yes.
Okay.
Brent gave us Jay Larson's "Sounds Like Bruce."
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out on YouTube. I said 52 minutes. No one's mad at it. Opening joke was a 7-minute story. Fucking ruled. Also had a great closer. It fell off some after the intro though, and I enjoyed how he handled the crowd work not going super well. And let's see, the baby joke toward the end brought me back, and his driving joke was good. Cup of coffee, no lid, 5 stop signs versus 2 stop signs. I thought that was really funny. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
I know exactly what he's talking about. Just
You got 5 stop signs? No, I got 2. I'm going this way.
Now, I know this guy's funny because I've seen him on podcasts and stuff like that, and he is a funny person. And I really wanted to like this special, but I thought it was boring.
It did drag in the middle, big time.
I thought the whole thing dragged.
there's a lot of fucking comedians like
And-
that. We were just talking about that last
And
night.
it was a bummer because, like I said, I was never knew a lot about this guy, but when I saw the specials out, I checked him out on other podcasts that I listened to. He was a guest.
You see him on Are You Garbage?
Yeah, and a couple others, and I was like, this guy's definitely funny. This special should be really good.
His
And
Are You Garbage was fucking great.
It was really funny, and he's really funny. And I was just this special. I was just like, nah, it did nothing for me. 2 out of 10.
Wow. I'm shocked at that.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed because I was actually kind of looking forward to watching it.
I got some enjoyment out of it.
Okay.
But
Did you watch it?
Nah.
No. See,
It's
the
alright.
comedy. I only tried listening to the music you sent.
Yeah, just music.
well, let's get into each other's homework then.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Let me see.
You don't want to review the Nomad demo?
Oh, I can tell you about the Nomad
I can
demo,
tell
'cause
you
I listened
all
to that.
about that.
It was so when I first
Yeah,
heard All right.
you go, Dennis. All you guys go.
so when I first heard X Nomad X, I'm not gonna front. I was like, cool, dissonance chords, let's go. Not what I was expecting. Still dissonance chords, but this was like 2004 Misery Signal Worship when I was expecting like Kubla Khan Worship.
I don't know which one of those I would dread more.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Phil?
All right, here we go.
That's my review.
Very good. Should work for metal injection.
From the top. Poison the Well stinks. Zayo, they're okay. This sounds like if you took Zayo's vocals and cornered it up with Poison the Well's music. I'm not a 30-plus-year-old who sweats Davey Havoc, so this is a miss. The only talk part that will ever matter to me is on the original Dead and Buried recording of The Lowlife.
Also,
You suck, hooker.
not to add on like the shitting on that demo.
Hated it.
Sloppy as shit. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's 2023. If you can't get tight on your recordings,
Yeah.
like, who am I to say? Because what the fuck am I doing musically right now? Nothing really. So
Yeah, but all the demos you did were probably also, like 10 years ago?
2020 was the last I released
Yeah.
music, and I can tell you what, it was way more in time with each other.
I wrote a
You always let your drummer play first.
X Nomad X demo. Sounds like the metalcore that came out of Florida and the Carolinas in the late 90s and early aughts.
Yeah,
Without
into the
adding anything new or fresh to the mix, songs felt like 5 bland parts stapled together and called a song, whether they went together or not. But hey, it's just a demo and you got to start somewhere. 3 out of 10. It was bad.
It was pretty bad.
It was
Yeah, it was-
poorly put together songs.
I will say the only reason I'm going to even put it on the radar is because, like, Tyler's band is like Poison the Well, like opposite of December Rip, but done well. That's the only reason I'm going to put them on my radar, because I wasn't expecting them to like be that kind of dissonant chord music. I was expecting like fucking Martyr AD Worship, like something like that. But like,
I understand what you mean.
yeah,
I went into it fucking blank, not knowing what the fuck I was getting into. I was just like,
I was just being a piece of shit and be like, X Nomad X. I'm like, oh, this is probably some fucking knuckle dragon fucking we love this band.
Well, it definitely has a lot of the we love this band vibes, but the thing is,
It's not the bands
the
I thought.
bands that they love, that they are trying to be, are bands that I don't like.
No.
Yeah, it was just bands I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
So
Now, what
bands I love. I mean, I'll be the odd man out on that. Like, but
Yeah.
like,
I enjoyed it. That's why I.
And like, I wouldn't have cared if like it was just put together better, but seriously, it's just like part. There's zero transitions on that demo. Like, it's just like, all right, we stop that part, then instantly start this part.
To be fair, was better than fucking Code Orange's last release.
Well, that band's fucking awful anyway.
Now, how about the other record I assigned you?
Miasmatic Necrosis, Apex Profane.
10 out of 10. That's all I'm saying.
It's rare that a grind record has 20 plus songs, but makes each song memorable for the most part. Super solid riffing, fast as shit, checks all my boxes, 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it quite a bit. 27 songs. The thing is,
That's a lot of fucking songs.
you could each time you could tell when a song was over and a new one had started.
That's good.
Which for that shit is
good.
Very rare.
How long was the record, minute wise?
22 minutes, I believe.
Around
23 minutes.
20,
That
Sub-
track.
sub 25.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
it's under
that track
25.
for like
I think
a third,
the longest one song was like maybe like just under 2 minutes, and that song had like a intro to it, like a intro riff. But yeah, I fucking enjoyed it a lot. It was real good.
Now, I'll get into my musical homework then,
Okay.
and then we can wrap up with comedy.
I don't even remember what the fuck I assigned you.
Well, first you tried to assign me Dinosaur Jr.'s Where You Been.
Yeah, and you said
I've heard it many times. I enjoy it quite a lot.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I don't
And
listen to it.
I said it
Heard
can't
it before.
it can't be understated how good that Start Choppin' riff is.
Yeah.
And I love that record already. But you assigned me Institute Distort Yourself.
Yeah. I told
And
Phil about that.
You showed me that recently.
Yeah.
This is a super group of it's Gavin Rossdale singing and members of Texas is the Reason,
Rival Schools and
Rival
Helmet.
Schools, Helmet, and
Orange Eye Millimeter.
That was it. I knew there was four bands in there, 5 bands in there. I said
And it's produced by the dude the guy from Helmet.
I'll get to that. First song. First thought, it's that excusable butt rock tone. Immediately gets a fucking yup. Second song, that perfectly produced mid-2000s song that I expect it to have. Third song, massive riffs, chorus, catchy. 2 out of 2 on songs I've heard called Wasteland that I love. I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Now, did you agree that the first song sounds completely different from the rest of the record?
Yes, it did.
That's kind of distracting sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you go into like, okay, because that's where you're supposed to like stake your claim, and this is what the record's going to be. This is what you're in for.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly, when I listen to it, I still like the first song, but I start on track 2 most times.
All right,
That
that
threw
makes
me
sense.
for a loop when I listened to the
Yeah.
record, because I did it start to finish. I've listened to it twice.
I
I
did
really
also.
enjoyed it. But yeah, that first track was like, okay. And then it went to track 2, and I was like, wait a minute.
I
Hang
also
on.
listened to it 2 times.
Yeah.
It's funny, when I first heard it, I think maybe Matt had shown it to me, but I was always the guy who's like, Bush sucks. Like, Bush is corny, like that. But there was like, oh, well, it's also
The
got...
band Bush?
Yeah, the band Bush. Because Gavin
them live
Rossdale
once.
plays guitar and sings in the band. And I was like, but I think Matt was like, yeah, but it's also got Chris Traynor from Orange Eye Millimeter and Helmet, and the bassist from Rival Schools, and the drummer from Texas is the Reason. And I'm like, all right. And he's like, and Paige Hamilton produced it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. And I liked it a lot, and it made me revisit the first 2 Bush albums. And if you can get past that dude's vocals get grating after a while for me.
Agree.
But if you can get past that, the first 2 Bush albums have some solid songs.
They're not bad.
Yeah.
I remember being embarrassed that I saw them live once,
Yeah.
and then revisit them, and I'm like, why?
Like, no, I still stick by it.
That's a fucking that's a badge of honor. I'm gonna put that on my fucking.
Because, like, when Bush came out, like a lot of bands are doing that same vocal style, and I was just like, ugh, more of this crap. But when you actually sit down and like pay attention to the songwriting and the riffing and stuff, they're actually a decent band.
I also have to comment on how sick the Unicorn album artwork is.
Yeah.
The album artwork is sick.
Very cool. I had to give that a fucking 10 out of 10. That was a great rec.
Very good.
I was very pleased with that. And then, let's see. What did I assign you comedy-wise? I forget.
You gave me Chris Porter.
Ah, that's right. No Money in Babies.
There's No Money in Babies, which was a great fucking title. Now, this is what I wrote. No matter what, I will always laugh at Durr. Like, I don't give a shit and what it's in reference to. If somebody says Durr or
I forgot.
Her, I will always laugh at it. I don't give a fuck. A handful of hilarious jokes sprinkled around several decent jokes.
Agree.
It was good, but not great. 6 out of 10.
I think I rated it about the same.
But
when I
the
watched
good jokes were really good.
Fucking good.
Like the "There's No Money in Babies" joke was actually fucking solid.
Mm-hmm.
Great delivery. He kept the special moving and the flow good.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he would have, maybe given another year or two to spice up the material, it could have been way better. But
Perhaps.
I will definitely, if he comes out with something else down the line, I'm definitely going to check it out. Apparently, he has
He has a lot of shit.
2 other specials on, I think, Prime.
I think so.
And I will be checking them out to see if they're a little more cohesive and, not cohesive, but just better than this one. This one is good, but it's not great.
He has a lot of material.
It was definitely a good listen.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. You assigned me.
You signed me something else too, though.
Oh yeah, bonus.
Gave me a bonus. It was from the Don't Tell comedy series.
Sam Talent.
Sam Talent, Aspirationally Fat.
Was this why there was like 900 things that you sent me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aspirationally Fat.
Sorry.
Sam Talent, Aspirationally Fat. He compared Missionary with his wife as her being a hobo under a bridge. This dude needs a full special, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
That is one of the funniest fucking things. He compared having missionary sex with his wife as to her being a hobo under the bridge, which is him. And if you've seen this man, I vibe with him just the fact that we look like we could be related. And this dude is fucking hysterical. So yeah, it was only, I think, 11
minutes.
And I was like, dude, I could definitely do an hour of this guy.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I'm looking forward to what he puts out, dude.
An hour,
Yeah.
he's going home and jerking off after the fact.
Yeah. Kidding.
Could be related. You never know.
Excellent. Well, Dennis assigned me a special. I had never seen the special in full in one sitting, but he assigned me Greer Barnes' Comedy Central special titled "I Smoke Weed and Watch Nature Shows."
I think I've seen bits and pieces of this on Comedy Central. Like,
Yeah.
It was his
You know
Comedy
when-
Central Presents.
Presents.
do you remember
Yeah.
when Comedy Central, they used to only show like 10, 15 minutes of that shit, like
I'll get to
in
it.
between shows? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them that way. Never fucking front to back though.
He comes out and he says, the crowd's quiet. He goes, "What, y'all scared?" So anyway, I was in the park last night chasing this white guy. Fucking killed me. God, his understated delivery is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's funny watching a diehard club guy like him kill in a theater. The spacing, pauses, etc. God damn that fucking B joke. Underscore to that. I'm glad Comedy Central is failing for the way they edited specials like these, because half of that fucking great joke was cut.
Yeah.
He's able to slow down, but with the way Comedy Central spaced these out for commercials, I wish it was longer. 9 out of 10.
Yeah. And sadly, I don't see him ever doing a full special because he
I
just
don't think so.
seems to be happy just doing clubs.
He just goes to the cellar and riffs around,
And it
and it's
sucks.
hilarious. And
God, like, I hate when motherfuckers do sound effects and shit in their bits.
dude, but
But he,
Maybe
For
someone
some-
can do what they did with Patrice.
but he's so fucking good.
Stitch that shit together and just make a special.
Well, that's pretty much what Mr. P was.
Yeah.
But-
Well, it's also like the the fucking Opie and Anthony shit that you were like, dude, you gotta fucking listen to like that like collection of just Patrice on that show. And
Because-
I was like, all right,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
dude, it's fucking gold.
It's 2, 3, 4 hours at a time.
Yeah, it's
uninterrupted.
one of those
It's fucking
O&A
gold.
compilations. It's
Yeah.
like 3 to 4 hours long.
But to Dennis's point, he's able to make even sound effects funny.
Yeah.
Which is hard.
Like, he's on the level of that dude from fucking Police Academy.
Michael
Michael
Winslow.
Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that dude's a
I was
pro.
about to say,
Yeah.
is he like Michael Winslow but not a hack?
He's up
Yeah.
there. Yes.
Wow, okay.
It's fucking good.
This is on YouTube. You should watch it.
Yeah.
Sound
Check it
effects
out.
can be funny.
It's only like,
Oh,
what,
absolutely.
20
You
minutes?
can fucking
22.
do it, yeah.
20, yeah.
22 minutes, easy watch or listen.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
I smoke weed and watch nature shows.
Now,
What do you got for me this week?
this is
I
a
got something for you after that. Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to go first?
Yeah, you guys go first.
Yeah,
if
go.
you
You
have
got Rex?
anything.
You go first.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Phil's being a gentleman. That means he's got fire or something.
He's got another rank and file record.
No, it's going to be uneventful this week.
Aw.
So. He wrote it down. What a mensch.
I like that he has his 8th grade journal to write it in.
It's a composition book.
It's for my compositions.
This guy, he thought of everything.
This reminds me of when you open a text,
Ah, here
go to
we go.
page 32, and it's like tits or something.
So I'm gonna have to just ask questions. So I no, because I
This is
came
an
up
interesting take on homework.
because I came up with 2 old bands that I know Tom probably hasn't listened to. And now that I'm getting to know you a little better,
Yeah.
you probably haven't either.
Yeah,
It's
probably not.
It's not your cup of tea.
But I still will listen to it.
So I had 4 bands, or one I know I was like not allowed because it's technically a friend's band.
Yeah.
So didn't want to put
It's
that
no
in.
bueno.
So I have 3. I'm gonna just go with 3 bands because one I didn't want to put in here. So have you ever listened to Go It Alone?
Yes.
You have listened to Go It
I've
Alone?
seen Go It Alone.
All right. So this one's for Tom.
I'll still do it.
All right. So Go It Alone, The Only Blood Between Us. Probably my favorite record by them. Only because like if you're introducing that band to somebody, it's that and the Blue Monday split. But honestly, yeah, to make it shorter, just do the Blue Monday split. There's only 3 songs by them and 3 songs by Blue Monday.
I don't want to sit through Blue Monday, so I was going to do the one.
All right,
you
yeah, just
brought
go.
to
Well, that's a whole
initially.
fucking release. So, another one was this is a release from 2020. This was a band that kind of got me into checking out bands again. Actually, the next 2 are in that sense. This is a band called Modern Color. Color is COLOUR.
Ooh, you're a Canadian.
Yeah, but they're from America.
Pussies.
The record is called From the Leaves of Your Garden. I'm just going to preface it right now. This reminded me of like, oh my God, Trainwreck by,
Boys Night Out?
Boys Night Out. Ran into Title Fight's Floral Green. And
Didn't know
made
the
a baby.
first one, but then you said title fight, and I got sick.
It's not that Title Fighty. It's more like Boys Night Out. And then the other one, this is going to piss Dennis off, and this is why I
Okay.
want to bring it up. It's called Dying Wish. It is a female-fronted metalcore band. This record's from 2020 or 2021. It's
Okay.
called Fragments of a Bitter Memory.
Right,
It's very like 2000s metalcore.
Which
is
type
fucking,
of metalcore?
Like, It
talking-
Dies a Day meets Kill Switch meets a little bit of like Martyr AD.
You brought around with the third one.
Yeah. So
Fragments of a Bitter Memory, you said?
Fragments of a Bitter Memory. And then the last one was Allegiance Overlooked, which that was for Tom.
I'll still do it.
It's an old,
I've actually seen and heard Allegiance.
yeah, very like Carry On-ish, but Canadian and dumb. Another Canadian hardcore band. And I did have some stand-up specials. One was one I haven't seen in 10 years. I want to see if you guys see if it still holds up.
Okay.
Mike Epps.
Oh.
Underrated, Never Faded, and X-Rated is the special.
Where do you know where I can get it?
Think it's on YouTube and maybe HBO Max right now.
Okay.
I gotta
Oh,
look it up.
HBO does have a lot of his specials up,
Yeah.
so maybe.
If that's the one that I'm thinking of, I think that's in my queue to watch later.
Yeah, so
Very proud of
it's
you.
it's from like 2008, dude. There's like, I just remember some of the jokes from it, and I'm like, it's dated.
I'm
then
looking forward to
That
this.
doesn't always mean it's unfunny. Though.
Yeah, and then I had two newer ones. One was, I thought this was really good because I thought Kevin Hart used to be funny, and then he fucking fell off
Yes, he
with
did.
like being like
Yes, he
super
did.
fucking like
Fell. He
Yeah,
jumped
dude.
off.
But Zero Fucks Given was his special from 2020. He'd actually did it in his house. And I feel like it's a lot of him coming back to his old, like his roots in stand up. And it was really good. And then
What's that on?
that's on Netflix actually.
Okay.
And then Bert Kreischer, Razzle Dazzle.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
So I thought it was really good, and Bert Kreischer stand up usually very underwhelms me.
Same.
I think he's a funny dude on podcasts. I think he's a funny dude when like fucking around with his friends, but like when it comes to like his stand up, I always think it's bad. But I thought that was really good.
It's always medium for me.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
there'll be jokes I fucking crack up at, then there'll just be like 10. I'm like,
yeah, Razzle Dazzle. I found myself laughing a lot, more, like pausing it and be like, my girl would go to the bathroom and pause, like, yo, you got to come back. You got to come back and see this.
stop peeing.
Like, this is good.
Stop peeing.
Yeah,
What are you frying pork chops in there?
yeah, with that horse pussy. 145 internal temp. Take it out.
What do you got, Phil?
Yeah, what do you say?
Sorry for the long list. If that
No
is
worries.
long.
He
Yeah.
complains about a long list from Matt and gives us
a longer
twice
list.
as long
Yeah.
list.
I was just going until you guys were like, I thought I was gonna split it up between you guys, but
You're a guest.
You're that
man.
fucking teacher
We
who
used-
gives way too much
We used to
homework.
do we used to do that, but then I just started doing Tom's too, just because.
We want to add to conversation.
yeah, a lot of this was like for Tom, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Like Go It Alone and
Aw.
Allegiance was specifically pulled out for you.
Aw.
Because I know you didn't.
Nah,
don't
you
listen to
can
old
leave
shit.
it in.
Now, Dying Wish is a band I've seen the name, I've heard the name, and honestly, every time I hear the name, is people saying something bad about it, which sometimes always makes me want to listen to it more.
Yeah. So that was how it was for me too, and
Yeah.
like I listened to it and I was like, "Yo, this is like the good parts of like 2004 metalcore."
But all
And,
the
like,
bad shit I heard about them was just that they got this girl singer who's a real bitch. I'm like,
No, she
that's
didn't-
all you
no.
got?
They
Who
only
cares?
called her a bitch because she didn't shave her armpits, but now she does.
That's hot.
So we're good.
Oh, now she can fuck off then. I'm trying,
No,
to,
I'm not gonna lie. Their newer shit is
trying to smell her
kind of
shoes.
pushing me away, though.
Trying to smell her shoes, dog. What you got, Phil?
Yep, just two records, old and new, like last time. For the old, we got a record called Mondo Medicao by Impaled. You've probably heard this one.
Yeah, see, this is why I brought
Yes!
I'm not sure if you heard it, Tom, but
my
I don't even
God.
know how to spell it.
Mondo.
I got Mondo. Don't
Oh,
worry.
you guys can get rid of Allegiance.
Just making
Overlook.
sure.
That was my backup.
No, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
And just medical with an E at the end.
Yeah.
Medico.
Medicao.
Medicao.
Like C. Oh, got
Spell
it.
medical,
Yeah.
throw an E at the end.
C-A-O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
I guessed it.
damn, what a great... I can't
The
wait.
record's called what?
Mondo Medicao.
Self-titled?
No,
No, the
that
band's
band's
called
called
Impaled.
Impaled.
Oh, duh.
You're gonna listen to this and go, "Oh, that's where Mikey gets a lot of his inspiration from."
Sure. It's Phil's turn, Mikey.
I'm just,
I know, dude. Quit stepping on his Italian dick.
I'm trying to tell you to
His
cross other
brajol,
shit
if
out.
you will.
So you've heard this record?
No.
No,
No.
I was talking about this one.
Don't worry about it.
Mondo Medicao.
There's a lot going on here.
Impaled fucking rules. I can't wait for the
I'm
time
gonna,
to
I'm
hear
gonna
this.
probably listen to it as well.
Yeah.
It's a ripper.
Yes, it is.
And
because
here
it
we
sounds
go.
very
Solid
death
choice.
metal or grind.
Well, okay.
It's kind of jazz.
It is a special record. You gotta
Yeah.
love it. What else you got, bud?
New record just came out on Relapse. It's a record called Harvest by a band called Poison Ruin. It's kind of lo-fi, noisier rock, kind of like the Wipers. You ever listen to them? Old
I do,
Sub
yeah,
Pop
it's the
shit.
Wipers,
I have
yeah.
seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, circle that.
What's it
You gotta
called?
send me
What's the
those.
title of the record?
Harvest.
Harvest.
Yeah, big fan of this one. I just got it this week.
You know me. I'm a fucking Relapse fucking fanboy.
Relapse has been churning out some great shit,
They
man.
really do.
Yeah.
It's hard to find labels like that anymore. Where like pretty much you'll check out anything that comes out on the label. Like that. I had a lot of that shit in the 90s and
Yeah,
early 2000s. Now, not so much.
I went in blind and bought it because I heard a lot of people that I like say, "Oh, this is great and you're going to love it." So
Yeah.
I put it on, listened to it start to finish. I was like, they were right. I do love this.
I enjoy when I really like when that happens.
Yeah.
Now, what do you got for me this
This is
week?
some good shit for Max.
This just came out, comedy special. I'm sure you seen it all over the place. This is by one of my favorites, Nimesh Patel.
I watched it last night.
Well,
Is-
fuck me.
I also
I'll watch it. I'll give
al-
him notes.
It's called Lucky Lefty, and it's on YouTube. I saw him do that special in Philly,
Okay.
and I was fucking dying the whole time.
The whole premise of the special is he recently beat testicular cancer by having his nut removed. So it's seriously, it's about 45 minutes.
42, I think.
Oh, you were actually telling me about this when you went and saw him.
And it's all about the
Yeah.
process of finding out you have cancer and all that shit and how you're going through. But
I gotta watch it.
he's
Write
so
this down.
fucking dry and
Write this
good.
down.
Do you want me to pick something else for you there, Tom?
Yeah. What else you got?
Let's see. What else do I have on here? Fuck me.
What is his name again?
Nimesh Patel.
All right, here we go.
In fact, there was a crowd work moment that he chopped into a TikTok that I was present for. Like,
He did like a Q&A after the
yeah,
main special's over about people had questions about his prosthetic nut.
yeah. But there was a moment like when he asked people like, "Do you know why urologists make so much money?" And somebody in the crowd goes, "Because it's gay as hell." And he goes, "This guy, because it's gay as hell." He said, "Well, let me ask you, sir, do you watch porn?" And the guy was like, "Hell yeah." And he's like, "So you look at dicks for free?" And he's like,
It's pretty good.
What's more gay?
He's fucking he is.
he told it way better than that, but he
That's
the whole entire
literally what you told me. Like,
Yeah.
let's check it
Yeah.
out.
the entire room turned on the guy immediately. It was so funny.
Since you fucking stepped on my dick with that special,
I literally watched it.
I
last
seriously
night.
have like a bunch of fucking lists. As like it's always one special, one record all put together, and I have like a backlog of what I'm going to bring. So now you're going to have to deal with 2 records as
Sure.
well as a special. The special is by a guy we've actually seen live together, and we fucked after. A man named Tom Cassidy.
When did I see Tomcat? Oh, that's right. He hosted for fucking
Yeah, it was
Sorry.
after Butch Cassidy.
Yeah,
yeah
and before you know,
Dumbass.
special.
Tom Cassidy from the Mamas and the Papas. But the special is called Life After Funny.
I know all about that
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's about a half hour.
because I'm not funny.
That's 100% true. Okay, now that I got that out of the way and you stepped on my dick, I got a soft record for you and a harder record for you.
All right.
Now the harder record's something you may have heard it, but I don't know. It's one of my quote unquote favorite tough guy records from the I don't know if it was like 99 or 2000 in that area by a band from Pennsylvania called Mushmouth.
Oh, I know
fuck,
Mushmouth.
yeah.
And the album is called Out to Win.
So good.
I'll revisit that one.
Yeah.
It's probably some knuckle dragon shit.
It is.
Yeah, but
I've
it's also got a lot of speed to it too. Like they actually remembered to play fast.
Yeah, I've seen Mushmouth many times.
They remembered.
Yeah, so it's not like just like breakdown. It's actually got like some good speed parts to it and shit too. It's just a good fucking record.
Yeah.
And also, since I had to bring Tom Cassidy out of here, underneath him, this is a record that came out. This was one of my favorite records when I was younger. I found out this band from Alternative Nation, or was it 120 Minutes? One of those shows. But it's a band called Jawbox. You familiar?
I know the name, but I have not delved.
The record is called For Your Own Special Sweetheart. It's heavy, but it's an indie rock record.
Jawbox?
Jawbox.
Okay.
I've seen Jawbox T-shirts too.
Yes.
I'm thinking of, the only thing that came to mind was Jawbreaker, honestly.
no.
No,
Jawbox.
those vocals aren't that bad. But Jawbox For Your Own Special Sweethearts by you know, familiar with the producer Jay Robbins? He spells it with just a J. He's probably produced
I've
a
probably
lot of
produced
records you
things
really
I've
like.
heard, but
Yeah, this is his band, and this is one of the. It's like indie rock, but it's really got a heavy edge to it.
What's it like?
It's like 90s alt rock, but not grunge at all. They're like they're an East Coast band.
What was that Jersey label that put out shit like that all the time? I can't remember. Newfound Glory was on it at their inception.
Drive-through records?
Is it
No.
Drive Through? It might be. I think I'm thinking
that's
Drive-Thru.
it, yeah.
There was another one too that like Hidden in Plain View I think was on and like shit like that. But
Back to Basics Records, was that what it was?
probably
That
it just sounds like something.
Found Glory Fat.
The way
Note
you're
split.
explaining it, I'm like, oh, it's probably like one of those fucking bands.
Oh, there's definitely no my girlfriend type shit at all. It's just a fucking gnarly ass record.
All right, Jawbox. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Now, for this week for you,
Holy shit. Forgot about that part.
I have
God damn it.
a YouTube special
Okay.
that just came out.
Okay.
Are you a fan of Tracy Morgan?
Am I breathing?
So when I watched this, it gave me Tracy Morgan vibes. Like his.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to write down Tracy Morgan.
His-
God,
I
you
wish.
got me excited for 4 seconds. Tracy Morgan is so good that he made me start watching television again
Yeah.
when 30 Rock came out.
Dude,
Because
when
I don't watch TV at all. Then 30 Rock, I was like, I like Tina Fey and I like Tracy Morgan. Yeah, and I watched every episode and it's fucking great.
My fondest memory of him was on SNL with Britney Spears. And they did like a
Woodrow, the homeless guy?
No, they did like a episode where they go to the moon.
Oh, Astronaut Jones.
Yeah, and he's like, Britney Spears like shows up and says something. He's like, well, why don't you hop out that jumpsuit and show me that fat ass?
Astronaut Jones is one of the best things ever. I forget who it was, but it was another female who comes up there. She's like, I am so and so from the planet this and this and this, and we need you to help our people. He's like, why don't you pull down that shirt and show me them big green space titties? Such a good fucking bit.
Dude, he also almost died in Delaware.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I bring this special to you is because it gave me Tracy Morgan vibes.
Well, now
That's a good
that
one.
we've just built up Tracy Morgan so much,
Yeah,
this special's
maybe
going to fucking fail.
yeah, thanks a lot, everybody.
Yeah. Well, don't compare it
Hey,
to the fucking main.
There's only one, and there's only one,
I'll just
one
talk
only
next
Tracy
episode.
Morgan.
It's by Jamar Neighbors. It's called Rotten Luther King. It just came out.
Rotten Luther King.
Roll him up.
Filmed outside in L.A. It was funny. I guess
Rotten Luther King.
I guess I'll say
That's a
something
fucking
else.
title. Jesus Christ.
That's
It's
that
on you-
title. That title sounds racist.
YouTube?
Yes, it is on YouTube.
Well, Jamar Neighbors is so black that light folds in on him
He has a mohawk in the special too.
and a
It's
really big gap in his front teeth.
Yep. All right. And I'm going to give you a soft record
Ooh.
by a band I just discovered called Eartheater. One word. The record is called Trinity. Came out in 2018. It's like outer space type shit.
Ooh.
It's
Like Astronaut Jones.
a lot like Astronaut Jones, but it's like
Let me see that fat ass.
super heavily produced, like girl singer.
Oh.
Not sad, but like
Aw.
it's still, I don't know. It's not pop. It just sounds like shit from another planet. I think it's really cool, but it's not.
So it's like Gleep Glorp. Beep boop 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 boop
It's
boop. boop.
no, because it's not like that Ice Peaks shit.
So it's not cool outer space. Where it sounds like whale songs.
Dude, Eartheater is what I call Globist.
Ugh. Well, podcast is ruined.
Fold it up.
Now, before we close it up there, we got patreon.com/IRRANDILL. Join the fucking army. Phil's part of the army. Also, check out Ground and their fucking new release, Habitual Self-Abuse, which is one of my fucking favorites. And Phil, do you got anything else you got to plug? This will be out in 2 weeks.
Oh, pull up our Instagram?
You got any fucking shows coming up? Or
No, we're not really doing much till July. With,
That's right.
You guys.
That's right. July, Ground, Cancer Priest, and Crucial Rip.
Yeah, man.
Mike, you got anything to plug? Or
Well,
Dude, I don't do shit other than the other show with Tom, and then I'm in the middle of a second EP for a band that's just me. That doesn't matter. So,
jeez, way to sell
Shit
it.
doesn't
Way to
matter.
sell it, bud.
dude, I put a fucking EP out in 2020, and then 2 songs on like a 4-band split with like other bands from Ohio when I was living out there, and nothing came of it. So who gives a shit?
Jesus,
a lot
Christ.
of music happens like that.
When this next EP come, like I'm ready for that. Again, it's very niche. Literally, 2 of the recommendations I put to you guys are like what it sounds like. So
Okay.
Well, aside from our Patreon, patreon.com/IRR and ILL,
Mm-hmm.
you can also give us a call.
Oh, you have a number?
And leave us a
Dude,
message.
the Hot Takes Hotline.
The Hot Takes Hotline.
Hot takes.
Give us a
hotline.
spicy take. If you got something
Yeah.
stupid to say, if you got a hot take,
I
give it
already
to us.
said one earlier. Knock loose sucks.
Our number
I
is...
agree. It's not really a hot take as much as it is a
It's
Bible
kind of
fact.
an icy cold take at this point.
It's kind of a Bible fact at this point.
Our number is 302-316-0096.
316, baby.
Yeah.
Year of the Knife was better with Garrett.
That's a
It's not a hot take either in this room.
Not in this room.
302-316-0096.
Wow.
Call us and leave us a message, and
More
we'll probably
importantly-
play it on air.
Hit that Patreon. $3 goddamn dollars.
Bonus,
Oh, if you
bonus
guys-
episode every week, including Dennis's drunken voyage home from that show.
Do you want to see
Can't
me
wait for that one.
throw up after a toll booth?
Yeah. You guys can also cash at me.
Fair.
That's my plug.
There's,
What's your cash tag?
$ Mia DSO.
All right.
MIA DSO.
damn.
Nice.
That's a pretty fucking sick flex. Hit that fucking intro music.